Hey everybody, welcome to Straight Garbage.
The show where real garbage men
talk trash about each other and life and everything else that doesn't make sense. So we hope you enjoy, and thanks for tuning in to another episode of
Straight Garbage.
Whatever you want to call it.
My buddy,
It was hot.
It was hot.
my buddy's a cop in Shreveport, and he said the night shift, like when he was like working the night shift, he said every prostitute they arrested, the hottest ones were guys.
Oh.
And the ugliest ones were girls. And he goes, because they took so much time putting their makeup on to make it
Make them look good.
look good. Yeah.
That's what-
And he goes, the girls didn't care, you know,
That's
they're
what
just prostitutes.
A buddy of mine told me that he was up in, so they went to Spokane this last weekend for his wife's birthday. And he said, if you really want to get drunk and not pay for anything, he said, go to a gay bar. He said, it is the funnest thing because they don't pass judgment on anybody. But he said, I was the best looking guy in there and I was getting drinks all night. He said, I got overserved. And I was like, oh my God.
Yeah, on the flip side of that, when you have too much, guess what? You're going to wake up in some very unfamiliar territory.
You getting roofied and all kinds of shit.
Oh, I got a headache and my ass hurts. What the hell?
I was playing softball
Why is my face in this pillow?
I was playing softball in a town like, I don't know, like 4 hours from here. And it's in another state. And they're like, hey, let's go down to this bar down below. It's like upstairs was like a sports bar. Downstairs was like, it was a dance club. And we didn't know. It was me and my ex-girlfriend at the time. And we're like, shit, that's where the whole team went down there. And when I checked in, they're like, yeah, it's a $5 fee. And I'm like, all right, cool, here's $10, you know. And I'm looking around. I was like, just concentrating on getting to the table, you know. And then we get to the table, and I'm like, waitress comes up, or waiter comes up, and I'm like, yeah, I'll take 2 Bud Lights or whatever. And I gotta go to the bathroom. You need to go? She's like, no, I'm good. So I get up, I go to the bathroom, and I'm like, I made sure I was like in the men's bathroom.
Which one do you use?
Yeah. So, but it said men's on it.
Right.
And I'm like, what the fuck? And I had to like retake, and I'm like, there's dudes sitting there at the urinals with their skirt pulled up pissing, and I'm like,
Oh.
so then it caught my attention. I'm like, what the fuck? So I walk outside, and I walk back out in the dance club or whatever, and I look around, and there's like female dance with female, men dance with men or whatever, and I'm like, we're in a fucking gay bar, you know? And it just like hit me, you know. Funnest fucking night.
Fuck, I forgot my skirt.
It was the funnest night.
That's what Jerry said. He said
They were just like fucking, just wanting to have fun, man. It was
He
awesome.
said it's amazing. He said,
we had a
if you want to have a
blast.
blast and not worry about
Yep.
nobody fighting, passing judgment on anyone. I mean, he said they just had a ball.
It was a blast. Honestly, I got to say that. It was fun. Me and my girlfriend were on the dance floor partying it up, and it was fun. Yeah. Honestly, it was a good time. I wish I could call her up right now and she'd be like, oh, what the fuck you talking about? You're by yourself, motherfucker.
You thought I was there.
You didn't get no play.
No, I'm being dead serious. It was a good time. It really was.
That's what he said. I was like, okay, I'll take your word for it.
And I didn't. No, I guess the guys upstairs were fucking with us because we're playing against their team the next day or whatever, and they're from there. Oh yeah, the big dance club downstairs. Let's go down there. We're like, fuck yeah, let's go down there.
Oh,
Yeah. They knew what it was because they're from there. And then we ended up staying there until we closed it down. It was a good time. Yeah.
Shit.
Yeah.
So before we get too far, probably better let everybody know Robert is not with us today.
Dude, welcome us to Straight Garbage.
Oh,
Welcome to Straight Garbage. Robert's not with us today. There was a kind of a tragedy.
Somebody's getting married.
Somebody's getting married.
Yeah, but Robert's not going to be with us today. I mean,
Yeah.
you know,
This podcast is going to be so good without Robert.
who knows
Robert passed away?
if he'll be back?
Did Robert pass away?
No, someone else might have.
With Robert Gone, Robert killing somebody.
Oh,
What happened? What happened last Friday?
sorry.
What happened last
Sometimes
Friday?
I always think Robert's talk. I don't know what did happen last Friday.
Robert left a yard waste can because it was too heavy, right?
Oh yeah.
And some lady called our corporate office and lied about it and shit. So we don't know when he'll be back.
Coincidentally, Robert is out of town, and we haven't heard anything about that lady anymore.
I know.
I'm sure she died of mysterious causes. So anyways, welcome to... So we weren't going to record this week. We were going to double up the next week, and I thought, hey, why not we record without Robert, but then not let Robert know that we were recording. And maybe we can make fun of him during this episode a bunch, and just kind of let him discover the episode on his own.
Right.
It's like, what the hell, guys? This is fucking bullshit.
We're all on the list.
And then in Robert's spot, we have another guy that we work with. His name's Mike.
Yeah. Mike, you might have remembered from some previous episodes as Douche of the Week.
That's awesome.
Yeah. You're welcome. That's all right, though, because you're only joining the rest of us who have also been Douche of the Week. So.
We nominate ourselves a lot on this show.
Yeah, trust me, we're not. I think Corey's the only one that really hasn't been.
Oh, he's
I think I have.
He's working on it.
I was going to nominate myself this week, actually.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. Pretty douchey.
Pretty douchey.
Dude, I cannot believe how already hot as shit it is in this damn camper.
Dude,
It was nice when we first came in.
Dude, I know. But you can't have the air conditioning on, because then all you hear during the podcast is... We're not about bugging you people out there.
I'm glad I wore shorts today.
Right.
I almost wore pants, and I'm like, fuck that, dude.
Yeah?
I didn't know if we were going to do it in the garage or not.
It's just as fucking hot in there.
You just get a breeze going once in a while.
I know. I need to get a setup in my basement, and then we'll be good. But,
I know the same thing with my shop. I'm like, what are you
doing
doing,
in
man?
here and you'll be all right.
Put a what?
Just put a ceiling fan in.
Yeah?
Yeah. Just to detach it.
Hey, you getting a package?
The wife's getting a package.
From the brown.
Yeah.
It's brown as down.
UPS is really delivering for me today.
Dude, UPS and FedEx. Dude, I think they stop by my house every other day just to make sure that either my daughter-in-law or my wife hasn't died, because there's a package on the freaking front door every day.
Yeah.
It's like, are you kidding me?
That's
they stop every once in a while and just look to see if the curtains are open or closed, or
that's called somebody's trying to see some boobies.
Ain't
Ain't nobody slowing by because they're genuinely concerned for somebody's well-being. Somebody's trying to see some titties.
No, same way
Ask
when
me
my daughter
how I
moved
know.
out. It was the same way. It was the same way when my daughter moved out. They were just like shocked.
like, what? Somebody died?
Yeah. Even my mailman's like, dude, we don't get nothing for you guys anymore.
Yeah. It's like, oh my gosh. Every day.
Yeah, we have a steady stream of Amazon packages coming in on the daily.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, somebody gets bored at work, and mostly me. That's why I have so many misses.
Get bored at work while you're driving. Fuck, I need that.
Right? Yeah, something about work always inspires me to do something else.
Dude, how you like being in the truck? Because you're always bitching about being in the shop. You've been in the truck all week.
Dude, I know. I don't know. I'm real torn on it. I don't like this having to do a whole route thing,
Yeah, it kind of sucks, doesn't
Yeah.
it?
The only thing about it is you got air conditioning in the truck.
Right?
Somewhat.
When it works.
Yes.
I know it doesn't work in R8.
Yeah.
It just blows hot air.
No way.
Oh yeah.
This trailer's got to actually feel really nice for you.
Yes, actually. It's like, woo, this is nice.
Right? I'm about to go put my hoodie on.
Dude, I was bitching about it, and I actually had AC. I was like, what the fuck, man?
Well, our R7 was doing it. I mean, I turned it on, but I didn't turn it up. I just turned the air on because it was blowing hot the other day, and I just turned it on and I just left it. And pretty soon I was like, oh, it's cold. So then, because I had it on defrost, and then I could feel it every once in a while. I was like, I reached up there and I was like, oh my God, it's working. And I flipped up the door and cranked it up. I was like, oh wow, this is awesome. Because it hasn't been, we haven't had air conditioner in those things for, since I've been there.
Well, I mean,
Yeah. We're supposed to get a new automated.
if it isn't broke, no. Don't fix what?
What?
No.
No. Band-Aid.
I'm not in the truck, so I'm not really concerned about it. No.
We do.
So
What am I trying to
you
say?
know the new
We
front
do have a new truck.
Not my truck, not my
yeah,
problem.
yeah,
The front load.
yeah. We have the new
that's
front
awesome.
load. Yeah, and I guess there's shit
nice.
wrong with it. That's why.
Yeah.
Oh, is it already at the shop?
It's a transport.
Yeah,
Oh.
My son's been working on it.
Oh.
yeah.
He said he had to do a whole bunch of.
Yeah.
He said, man, because he has to do an inspection on it when it first comes in, and he's like, my God, they just throw this stuff together and just like ship it out the door.
I guess there's a check engine light or something that they can't get to go off.
Yeah,
and
there's
something
bunch of
else.
He had to do a bunch of codes on it, and then like even the clamps on the muffler and everything
Weren't
were
tight.
just hanging there. They're just rolling around on there when it's running.
Perfect.
Like, what the hell?
Sounds like
It ought to
sounds
fit
like
in
it belongs
right.
for a
It
run.
ought to fit in perfect with our fleet.
So basically,
Join-
all the
join the
mechanics are pretty universal around there.
Dude, I don't know. I was asking our boss about it today, and I was like, "When's he gonna get that front load?" And he's like, "Fuck, I don't know." He goes, "There's a bunch of shit wrong with it." I'm like, "Are you fucking kidding me?"
It's got 1,300 miles on it, and all this crap's wrong.
Trashed.
Wow.
But I guess
Well,
I
all that
guess it's
stuff
pretty
was
sweet.
wrong with it, and it had 0 miles on it. So
Right.
it's not like the shit happened to it. The shit just was.
Hey guys,
Yeah.
they had to build that through COVID, so we're lucky we even got
Right.
it.
We're lucky we got it.
You know,
Because COVID's
probably one guy had to go through an inspection, and he had to stay like 80 feet away from the other guy and put it all together.
Right.
You know,
It's like,
I
oh,
want
it
you
goes-
to tighten
it goes
up all
right
those
there.
exhaust clamps, but keep a 6-foot difference.
He got like 30 of those
Everything you
extensions
work
on his
on, you
gun.
gotta stay 6 feet away.
It's all bent over. He starts,
Oh shit! It
fell off.
He's like, whoa, hey, can you put that back on there?
Right, you got so many extensions on it. By the time the air gun hits, they're like finger tight.
It's like,
so shut up.
oh,
Fuck.
You can watch the
Unbelievable.
extensions do the wave in the
Shit. Oh fuck, that's no joke, too. That's probably what happened.
that's funny.
Dude, it's like 40 pounds, dude. It's holding up extensions. It's like, fuck, my back's killing me. Workman's comp.
And then he has to be in a
Feet out,
bubble.
You got a guy with his on his shoulder, and then you go another 6 feet. There's another guy. He's the one that's got to put it on the clamp. He's like, what the hell?
That's
Must
funny.
be the same people that designed the exhaust I just bought for my Suburban.
That was classic. That
Good
was
lord,
amazing.
right?
Yeah. Yeah.
That's
JT's exhaust shop.
Right. Let's see. 3 1/4 goes really nice with 3 3/4.
You've got to tighten the clamp up.
Yeah,
Fill it in. Weld it. Just fill it in.
I did. I welded it.
Oh,
Yeah.
Lord. Yeah.
That's fucking crazy. So, yeah, so maybe by next month he'll get his truck.
when we get in the rear load.
I asked him about that, and he's like, yeah, it's still in
That's the
production.
one
so
we're
he
more
said.
desperate for.
I know.
Right?
But
And our
like,
boss said it's still in production, is what he said.
but honestly, like, what good's the front load gonna do? Oh, it's gonna make it even worse for him.
Yeah, no kidding.
What Brad say the cycle time on the new front load was? It's like,
He said he read that it was between 15 and 18 seconds.
and Steve said it's his is like
7 or
7
8.
7 or 8 seconds.
Yeah. Even if it's 10 seconds to dump
Well, that's
a
about the
dumpster,
same.
I mean,
That's about the same as our old trucks
Exactly.
versus new trucks. About
Yep.
twice the
Yeah.
cycle.
So Steve's worried about it. The front load guy's worried about it because it's going to go up so slow with those full ones. All the shit's just going to drop on top
all
of
over the
on-
top.
up all over the top.
Yeah.
I did know they
and there's a lot of them that are full.
They redid the they redid the exhaust on the Mack truck. Did you? I drove by it and seen it. So it comes out the side,
Oh, really?
so it's not on top of the cab.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah,
So
because
it
remember how many fires did he have
Yeah.
when shit drops? And
I
by
had
the time
helped
he
him
gets
put
out,
one out once.
to get up there and get it put out. I noticed that. I was like, oh, that's kind of a bonus. But
Yeah.
Diapers don't light on fire. I'll tell you that.
They just smolder.
it smelled real
I
nice.
had a whole bag
like
of
a shit
diapers
fire.
fall on the hole over the exhaust, and I go to grab the bag to
They're
throw
all
it in,
melted.
and the bag rips off. There's just a pile of diapers there. I'm like, seriously? This is my day right now.
Kids diapers or adult diapers?
kids' diapers, thankfully.
Because I've had adult diapers dump in one of the nursing homes.
I'd rather deal
Those
with
nursing homes are the
I'd
worst.
rather deal with baby diapers than
Well, yeah, because it's baby shit, you know.
your baby
Adult
shit.
adult diapers, they're eating like steak and they're like, yeah, dude,
But
let's do this.
It's all pureed, though, so it's like a milkshake.
Oh, dude.
Steak shake.
Comes out like a
Steak
milkshake too.
They blend their
Oh,
steak,
man.
their potatoes, everything. They put their little sauce in it.
Gross.
Fucking wow, dude. We just went there.
Do you think though, like it's probably like it's all the same like goop, and then they have little flavor packets like this one's steak and eggs. Like
It's
you
all
think
mashed
you're eating
potatoes
steak and potatoes,
with the
but
flavor.
you're just eating flavoring, like
man.
flavored like blue.
Right.
You know how much it costs to live in one of those places, man?
It's expensive.
Yeah, it's
Dude,
not
It's
cheap.
expensive. My grandmother was in one, and it was unbelievable what it cost for a month. I
Yeah.
mean,
Like
and
like
their meals
$6,000.
Yeah, and they're
Yeah.
full. I mean, packed.
Yeah.
People are.
Well, what are you gonna do? You got to.
Exactly.
I mean,
Unless you move them in with you.
I guarantee
Yeah,
this
that's
guy
true.
will never see one.
No, I won't either.
Yep.
I
I'll
won't
end
have
it.
anything to
I'll
do
end
with
it before it gets that far.
Why your diet and exercise?
That's all beauty right here. It's gonna go off a cliff with
Okay. What's your ideal way of ending your own life?
Jesus Christ. Well, I know the front load guy. He said on his what does he have for his bike? I don't know. He might have sold it, but he used to have like a Ninja. didn't he?
Hayabusa.
Oh, that's it.
Oh.
He said do about 180 and just whip it in front of a truck.
Jesus.
Yeah, but what goes through your mind about the time you turn?
Ass.
And I was like, really? And what I said to him, I was like, really? He goes, because the driver ain't gonna get hurt. And I'm like, yeah, but the driver's got to
How the
live
hell
with
the
that the rest of
driver's
his
not
life.
going to get
Right?
hurt?
And I was like, yeah, but the driver has to live with it for the rest of his
See,
life.
my luck, I would do that, and the driver would have wicked reaction time, and he'd swerve, and I would just eat shit, and then I would be freaking for the rest of your life.
There's
Yeah,
no way. There's no
That would
perfect
suck.
way. There's no perfect way. You have to enter your rope. Honestly, you would.
You're gonna hang yourself then.
Yeah. Yeah, I know. But
Jump off a cliff.
Yeah, but then you got to think about it all the way down. Yeah,
well,
you jump off, and you're like, "Oh boy, was that the right choice? Did I make the right decision right there?"
yeah.
No.
Isn't that the same thing as when you're riding your bike for like 6 miles while you're waiting for the perfect semi? Nope.
That's not the one. Not fast enough.
no.
Not fast enough.
What you need is a fully loaded concrete truck.
Oh.
Playing slow spinning as it's coming at you, and you're like, "That's the one right there." Yeah. How do you pick? Get a Fiat.
What do you got?
Oh, nothing. We joke around about it, but honestly, if anybody's struggling with depression or whatever, the 1-800-NOTHER-SUICIDE hotline is 800-273-8255. If you need help, please call. Don't. We're just joking around about it. So, I just thought we'd throw that out there. There's a lot of vets and stuff out there struggling with depression. So,
Absolutely.
Yeah, but like ours wasn't about being depressed. Ours was about like
I know, I get
not
it.
growing
I
old
get it.
in a nursing home and
I
shit
get
my
it.
pants
Hey.
every day.
I get it, but I just wanted to bring that out there.
What's funny because you come in the world shitting
So-
your pants and you go out shitting your
Right.
That's right.
The highlight of my day is holding it till the nurse walks in, and then I'm like,
Dude, I told my kids, I was like, listen, you're gonna have to take care of me, and when you do, right before you come in to change me, I'm gonna shit all down to my knees. Fuck you, you're going to a home. I'm like, no. I change your ass, you're changing mine.
That's terrible.
fuck to the no. Fuck to the no. Ugh.
Give me some Mexican food.
Okay,
What I'm gonna devise is a cherry picker with a harness, and I just pick your ass up and pressure wash your shit off.
Dude, that'd be awesome.
spinning.
And we ain't using the soft one.
Steady stream.
Yeah. Check out my new Ryobi Bidet 3000 with 3,200 PSI.
Right?
What about the guy that was over? Was it the West Coast somewhere? He stole a plane, and then
just crashed it.
Just crashed it.
Hell yeah.
That'd be a way to go. I don't think he crashed it. I think he got shot down.
Dude,
they never said, but I think he got shot down.
Okay, think about this.
He went over to the ocean and they later. I think they did because he was flying over the town and shit.
Right. Well, that's like the dude that
Loops
one guy. How do you steal a tank?
How do you steal an airplane?
Well, right. But, who doesn't notice a tank driving out? It's like, oh, hey, Frank.
What are you going to do? Stand in front of it? Hey, sir, tank.
Going to the Burger King. I'll be back shortly. Just rolling through neighborhoods, just running over cars and shit.
Head to McDonald's. You guys want a couple of double cheeseburgers? Oh, shit. Hell
I
yeah.
guarantee I'll get them for free.
Dude, you should take pictures of their faces when you roll through with the tank.
Hey, could you throw that up here? I can't reach it.
Dude,
this meal's free, right?
Yes, sir.
Dude, I went to McDonald's this morning. She's wearing a mask, and I go, "Where's my free smile?" And she had no clue what I was talking about.
Oh, yeah.
I was like, "You guys don't know the commercial? You get a free smile with every meal or whatever." I'm like, "Where's my free smile?" And she's like, "Huh?" It's not her fault. I was just being
Smile
a
like a
smart
donut.
I was just being a smart ass. I was like, "Where's my free smile?"
That's funny.
Even if she did, I couldn't see it anyway. She had her mask on. Poor thing. I mean, dude.
That whole mask thing, dude, I'm telling you, when I see people walking down the street by themselves, wear a mask,
in their car by
residential
themselves.
block.
Dude, all they are is doing their part.
Is that what it is?
Yes.
In the car by themselves?
Oh,
This?
Yeah.
Oh.
Thank you.
Right. Slush right here.
What is that?
Huh?
Douche of the week, Corey.
Corey, why are you nominating yourself for Douche of the Week?
Well, I went and got my camper this week, and I have a Dodge to pull it.
That's reason.
Well, that's one reason. Well, I had my tow mirrors out to pull my camper home, and then I had to go pick up my kids the next day, and I had my tow mirrors out still.
Pulling the ghost trailer.
Pulling the ghost trailer.
Those are the hardest to pull because you can't see where.
Right.
Exactly.
You know,
you don't know how.
Right? You got to get them out there.
You're trying to back it
You
up.
can't tell me somebody as pretty as you didn't get some guy's phone number while you were telling me
Here's the thing, though. I want to clarify.
You see, the thing is
The only reason I left them out is because they're manual mirrors. I don't have the electric ones because I'm not that fancy. So I can't fold them in and then,
because you can't reach him from the
exactly.
window.
Well, yeah, I got short arms too, so
I
felt like a douche.
Trying to pull them in.
No, Jay, you're a douchebag.
Why am I a douchebag?
Because I had to do recycling today, and like 90% of the cans don't have a bar anymore.
Oh, how's that my fault? I give you the option.
I know.
When he called me though, he said like, "Dude, I totally got Corey." He's like, "You know how many cans don't have bars out there?"
Whatever. I've done residential how long now? By 6 months? Fuck, I have no idea.
All I know is
I didn't even think.
the other
of
guy
it.
doing
I didn't
recycling today was not happy when he was coming in and I was leaving. I was like, wait.
The guy doing recycling?
Oh, he's that way all the time.
I think he's just trying to hold in a shit.
Could be.
We see this whole time we thinking he's grumpy and like mad, but he's just trying to hold in a shit, guys.
I don't think I've said this on here yet. He used to never wave at me. I quit waving at him. Just started ignoring him. I quit answering his phone call. Every single time he comes by me, he waves now. He's all, "Hey, what's going on?"
I mean, for the last 2 months, he's like every morning. He's like, "Good morning."
Yeah.
I'm like, "What's up?" Shit.
The fuck you talking to?
Even though you said good morning, I'm still not helping you.
Right?
You have a nomination for Douche of the Week?
Corey.
What?
Ghost trailer. No,
Yeah.
That's a bad thing.
You don't call it
on top of driving the Dodge.
Oh, the Dodge part's not too bad, but it's the
mirrors.
at least he's not part of the LWG.
Our
LWG.
Little
Oh yeah.
our
How do you know?
Yeah. How do you know?
Because you showed me the president.
Oh.
Remember?
What?
What?
One day you were like that. He's the
You
president
call your penis
Oh,
the
yeah.
president?
of the LWG game. His great big huge old freaking jacked
Right.
up Dodge with his mirrors out. His full
I
mirrors
forgot
out.
about that.
Driving down the road and he's president of the LWG.
Right. That's why I never did a big jacked up vehicle like that. Like I don't need to project that I have it. you
Right.
know?
Yeah.
I mean, you already got it, so
Yeah.
what's the point in
Like-
telling everybody?
Right.
It's compensating.
Yeah.
I'll just leave it a mystery.
Right.
Exactly. Yeah.
Not that anyone, I guess, not like I'm shopping, but like, you know what I mean? Just don't need guys like being like, look at that little dick bag.
I bet he's got a little weenie.
I put smaller tires on my truck.
Did you?
So that no, it's just
I took those big tires off.
I try to
Little
compensate
ones
for
on
my
there.
little weenie, so I put smaller tires on it, so they think I got a bigger one.
Yeah.
He's like, I know what I'll do.
I had
I'll buy
20s on it,
I'll
so
buy
I
a
put
Jeep.
205 16s on it. That's badass.
Donuts on there.
Donut tires on there.
go fuck yourself.
How's your air conditioning doing?
Yeah,
guys?
there is no air conditioning. It's a 260 AC. 2 windows down, 60 miles an hour. That's all I got.
Did you already do the shot?
I don't even know if.
Oh, no.
Oh, I thought you. I was like,
We haven't done it yet.
oh, okay.
Corey did.
No, I just poured it. I didn't drink it.
Yeah.
You didn't drink yours, right?
We cheers.
No.
All right.
All right, so
No.
Corey's the douche of the week.
I guess so.
I can handle it.
All right.
I've only been on residential for a couple days now, but I can probably call out some people.
Right on the camera.
Right on the camera.
Sorry.
Dude, I'm the king of spilling shit on shit.
Garbage all over the ground.
Ooh. That's kind of good.
That is not bad.
Nice.
What's the 360 thing mean?
What's that?
What are you talking about?
It's the brand, dude.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, you drink it and you start walking around.
360s, yeah.
You stand there.
Dude,
going,
we just did a promo for them.
Right? Yeah, you drink it and you start walking in circles.
But
So we haven't made fun of Robert yet.
So
Yeah, this whole
let me ask
episode
you
was-
this. So speaking to Robert, okay, so when I first met Robert, I was like,
This guy's gonna kill me.
no, because he just the random shit that he comes up with.
oh, dude.
It's like, dude, why would anybody even think about that?
Yeah.
And I got to looking at him and I'm thinking, who does he look like? Who does he look like?
Oh,
And I'm like, oh shit, he kind of looks like Wolverine. And then I got to thinking about it even more, and I looked at him again, and I was like, oh no, he's straight up Abe Lincoln. If he had the fucking stovepipe hat,
Right.
straight up Abe Lincoln with that freaking thing, no mustache, just right. Yeah, Four scores 7 years ago.
Or Amish is the other one we
Amish,
call them.
yeah, Amish Rob.
Except
Amish
Amish Bob.
Amish Bob.
He's like the only Amish guy that can't measure wood.
Yeah, because he said that on the He's like, for some reason,
He's like, I tried to make something out of wood once. I don't know what it was or
But
what it was trying to
too
be.
short.
I can't cut wood.
dude,
Measure twice, cut once.
I measured like 15 times. I still fucked it up.
that's what he's like.
It's still too short.
That's exactly what he said too. Oh, fuck.
Oh man.
But I was like, oh my god, he's kind of like, looked kind of like Wolverine with his big old bushy beard. And then I got to think about it more, and I was like, no, he doesn't have. He looks like Abe Lincoln.
I'll tell you right now, what you do not want to play chicken with that guy.
Oh no,
That motherfucker.
You will lose.
You will lose. That motherfucker doesn't give a shit about his job.
Dude, he'll wreck that truck. Sorry, boss. I didn't know I couldn't do that.
Total Jace truck. We were like, I had to whip up, and he was still going. I was like, off to the side. I'm like, I had no doubt in my mind he would have just kept going. I was like, fuck, dude. Right back to you, bro.
Which normally wouldn't be a problem in a big ass garbage truck, but with the frequency these things been fucking up, the whole truck would he'd probably like hit the front of it and the rear end would fall out.
Tailgate would come up. Would never lock again.
Shit.
Dude, you know what would be cool
man.
is if you could somehow like on the older trucks make the whole pack blade like open up the tailgate and then just like
Make it fast, so it just shoots that shit
the
out.
entire garbage load out in one like volley.
Right?
Oh, you know how pissed off transfer guy'd be? You back up there and open the door and you hit the button and it goes whackas.
Okay.
Plaques it
No,
all
you
against
just
the back
backed
wall.
up into somebody's yard who you don't like.
Yeah, I was gonna ask
Yeah.
Mike that.
Yeah.
Is that it? Do you have anybody that you would love to just back up, just hit the button, just fucking?
Oh my Lord, where do I start?
I know there's a guy on 6th Street.
6th Street. I'm lost.
Just off Bryden.
Oh, you mean 9th Street?
Oh yeah,
Oh yeah, I know.
definitely.
Cartman, man.
Cartman.
Come on. Jeez.
I was thinking 9th Street like you're talking about me. I'm like, I live on 9th, bro.
You're number 2.
Come on, man.
There's one on 5th Street up there by the by Burrell.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
He called me a douchebag last week.
What?
Taylor?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fucking asshole.
So see, I'm not wrong.
No.
Dude. So
Oh, he just
next
learns
time
a load of garbage in
next
his
time
yard.
I go
Yeah.
by his place and his shit ain't out, and then he wakes up at 10 o'clock and brings his shit out because he knows you're coming back by.
I don't go back by.
I'm like, well, you got to. You come off Airway Drive and then hit Airway Ave, and it's
No.
like, yeah,
No. Do it different.
Yeah.
Do it different.
That's what I do.
I could do that. Yeah,
Huh?
I should do that.
Turn around on 5th or
Is
whatever.
he the one that used to work with us?
Yeah.
No, he
Yeah.
works in.
He's
Verizon.
Come down Burrell to 5th, go up Airway Drive, go down Airway, turn around on 5th, go back
You
down
can
there.
turn around right at the apartments there and just go right back down Airway.
Yeah.
Not even hit it.
Yep.
Yeah. The other
Sorry,
morning,
we changed up the route. We don't go by there twice.
yeah. The other morning when I went by, it wasn't out, and so I was going by, and he's like just pushing up his garage doors, standing out there in his freaking little shorty shorts, pushing his garage door up like he's just bringing his cans out. I'm like, you son of a bitch.
Dude, you know what I hate about him wearing those little shorty shorts? Is like, they're so tight, you see his fucking camel toe. You know?
Oh, dude.
Plus, he got fucked up legs. Like, what the hell?
Like, yeah, I get it. You had your penis removed. You're a girl now. Whoop-de-doo. Stop trying to fucking
Show it
flaunt your
off.
whatever. I don't know. Stop.
Dude, that's fucked up.
Oh my god.
That's fucked up, Bruce.
Why? Oh, yeah, we're supposed to make fun of Robert.
Yeah.
All right.
Sorry, Robert. We'll get back to you in a moment.
I was wearing sunglasses last week, and he must have passed me, and he called me, and I ignored him because I didn't want to talk to him. And he goes, "Nice sunglasses, douchebag." Fuck you, dude. Whatever.
You should have
Yeah.
told him I'll come over to your Verizon store and wreck your
Right? I was gonna text him back. Nice face, douchebag.
Dude, so him and his girlfriend or whatever were walking their dogs on Airway Drive, and I was at my friend's house with the Subarus that I always work on.
Yeah.
friends.
We were in his garage.
No.
No. Anyway,
Someone taking advantage of him because they know that he knows about
I work
Subarus.
on Subarus, right.
Not a
hey,
friend.
shh, he might listen. Anyway, so I see Taylor walking by, so I'm like, from the garage, and he like looks over and then like looks back, and you can see him like then pick up pace.
Come on, let's go. Come on.
Come on.
Oh, dude.
And then I sent
man.
a fucking audio clip of that to him,
Oh yeah,
and he was like, "Oh yeah?" Question mark. Like,
completely oblivious.
yeah,
Just like at work.
Just like normal.
Yeah.
probably have to like make a PowerPoint presentation.
Okay,
So
this is where you were
walking.
at. You were walking down this street.
This is open
This was-
garage.
this
Okay,
was
I was in
me.
the garage.
It was on 3rd
There's
Street.
Subaru engine. We're working on the Subaru.
Yeah,
Next slide.
you can tell we were because the hood was up.
Next slide. Oh, now I get it. That's right.
So wait, you were the one that went.
How many dogs did I have? I can't remember.
30.
30.
Jeez.
Right?
That guy.
Dude, actually, I
Oh,
can't
man.
talk. We're just as fucking bad. Dude, we have 3 dogs,
You guys are fucking crazy
3
though.
cats, 3 ducks, 2 chickens.
Wow.
Holy crap.
Yeah.
Old McDonald.
These kids just had to have ducks and chickens last time we went to the
Chickens lay eggs?
Yeah.
Huh?
The chickens lay eggs?
No, they're all babies.
Oh, so,
So they will?
Huh?
So they will.
Yeah.
Eventually?
Yeah.
You got a rooster?
You gotta get a rooster.
You gotta get a rooster.
Why?
Then you'll have eggs. You don't just want chickens running around for nothing. I'll bring my wiener dog over here and he'll kill those chickens.
Actually, I don't know
In a
if they're.
second.
I don't know what the sex is on them.
Oh, you might have a rooster in there.
Maybe.
So,
So I've always wondered how that works. Sounds like you know.
what?
Explain it.
What's that?
Excuse me.
Chickens and eggs and shit.
Do they have sex?
You gotta have a rooster.
Why?
Because then a chicken...
Because a chicken has like a ton of eggs in it
Right,
all the
but
time, right?
A chicken will lay eggs
Right.
without... But if they fertilize the egg,
Right.
then you get baby chickens.
Okay.
If they don't, the chickens will... You still have laying hens that will produce eggs.
And they have to have a rooster to do that?
They don't. But you gotta have a rooster walking around like...
Just to be a badass?
Just to be a badass. Yeah,
So you technically don't have to have a rooster
No.
for them to lay
You're
eggs.
right. No,
Okay.
you don't.
Can we have?
'Cause that's-
we put like the
But
rooster,
I'll tell you what.
the rooster thing on one of our ducks.
I'll tell you.
Then you
just
then you
walk
have a
around
rooster- then you'll have a dooster.
I'll tell you the best thing. The best thing
You'll have
is
a duster
getting a
then.
rooster and having the kids go out in the backyard and that fucking rooster running them down.
Oh, chasing
Have
them.
you guys all been chased by a rooster?
Hilarious. Yeah.
I've been
I was
chased by a
I was
goose.
chased by one.
Oh yeah.
I don't think a goose.
yes.
Oh, those
My mom.
geese are meaner
Yeah.
shit, dude. Especially ones with the big bump on their head.
Right?
Oh yeah, they'll come out. They hiss
Like
at
a
you.
swan?
Yeah.
Yeah, they hiss it. No, it's a goose.
Is it a goose?
Oh yeah, but they'll come after you. They
Just not like a Canadian goose.
That's freaking ridiculous.
My mom
dude.
and dad had this
They are so
rooster.
freaking
They
mean.
named him King because he was the king of the fucking the chicken coop or whatever. And he got out, and we're like sitting there. And, well, my mom let him out, let them all the chickens out so they could go in the backyard or whatever. Well, we had my cousin came over, and she was only like fucking, I don't know, 7 years old, 8 years old. And this fucking rooster comes running at her because she was like trying to feed him, you know, and she's just doing
What kids do.
just trying to feed him. This fucking rooster attacks her, and my dad grabs this fucking rock and throws it at him, and he's like, "Motherfucker, get out of there!" And so she's like fucking scared or whatever. My dad disappears. He comes out with a fucking shotgun.
Caps the rooster.
Ain't nobody
Awesome.
coming to my house. They're gonna fucking chase these fucking kids. Fuck them. Boom.
Oh, by the way, we're having chicken tonight. I feel like chicken tonight.
I watched.
Like, a little overkill, Earl. He's like, fuck them.
That's funny. I watched a video. It was like this.
Did too.
These people's surveillance camera, and they have a Challenger or something sitting out there, and this rooster's just like pecking at the side of it. And they go out there and video down it.
He doesn't
and
like Dodges.
There's scratches. There's scratches
Oh,
all over it. I mean, like that paint is.
But was it polished up to where that rooster could see its reflection in it?
I
That's
don't
why
know.
he was doing it.
It's not anymore. But anyway, so it shows that, and then walking around the car with it, and then it goes over, and they're like filming the rooster. You know, the rooster's like just kind of walking, standing there, like, "Fuck, what the fuck?" He lifts up a shotgun. Boom! Fucking dead rooster. Holy shit.
My dad's like, ain't no kid coming to my house and not feel comfortable. And this fucking rooster, we call him the king. Oh, well, apparently Dad was the king. Because
So, like at my house,
Rooster was a bitch. No.
yeah. So at my house, I got big, long backyard, right? And I got a 6-foot high fence all the way around it. Well, the neighbor right behind me had a bunch of chickens. I mean, he had 30 of them.
feel those in the fridge.
But he's
They're getting
minus
warm already.
9 now because
Thanks, brother.
he didn't have a top on his pen.
Uh-huh.
Well, these chickens evidently flew up. They could fly enough to where they get the top of my fence and come into my backyard. Well, I had this little miniature wiener dog, and I come home from work one day, and I open the gate, and I look, and there's a dead chicken right inside the gate. I was like, what the hell? And I look up a little farther, and there's another dead chicken. I was like, what the hell's going on? So I go out in the backyard. Looked like freaking Custer's Last Stand. There's fucking feathers everywhere.
Oh shit, that's funny.
I go out there, and there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's 9 freaking dead chickens in my backyard. There was chickens that had the eggs ripped out of them. And I was like,
Why the fuck is this funny? This is a dead animal. You fucking sick.
No, that's not the funny part.
The funny part was he looked like Custer's Last Stand with all the feathers.
Who did Custer kill?
It was the
Indians.
No. The Indians won.
They had the
Indians
feathers.
The Indians won, but there was still feathers everywhere.
That was a deep ass racist joke that I didn't even get.
No, it wasn't. It's not meant to be a racist joke like that.
Okay.
I got that right off the bat.
And I was like, oh fuck. Got it.
So I go out in the backyard and I'm looking around and I'm looking at all these freaking chickens laying in my backyard. And I'm like, what the hell? And there's chickens that have eggs ripped out of them. I mean, the egg is laying in the yard. And I'm like, so my neighbor,
a couple eggs.
he's like,
I'm crying, guys.
he's like that guy off of Tool Time. You know, that just peeks over the fence like this.
Well, who is it? Wilson.
Al Borland.
Wilson.
He's the other guy, though.
Yeah. And he goes, so, we having a barbecue? I was like, no. Because those chickens have been laying out there all day long. It was like hot, you know, so they're pretty nasty. And I was like, dude, I cannot believe my lab did this. And he goes, oh no, it wasn't your lab. And I'm like, what? He goes, it wasn't your lab. He said, that little wiener dog, he said, I had never seen that little bastard move that fast in my life. He said, that some bitch was tearing up chickens left and right. What the
That guy just sat there, just watching over the
he said I was drinking a beer, and I was sitting there just gut rolling, watching this little bastard. Because, I mean, her legs were just long,
Right.
and she's like, just ripping tail feathers out of chickens, and then
My stomach hurts.
it was. I said it was.
God damn it, hot dog, knock that off!
and I was like, holy crap! So then my neighbor's like, you know, I really count. I found one under my trampoline that had no tail feathers that was scared shitless. It was just sitting there going, so I picked it up and dropped it over the fence. And then my neighbor comes down later that night and he's like, you know, you should really lock your dogs up during the day. I was like, what?
Lock your fucking chickens up during the day.
Yeah, I lock my dogs up. He goes, you know, I really count on those chickens for the eggs. And I was like, put a top on your freaking chicken coop.
Go buy 9 more chickens.
Clip them so they don't jump over my fence.
What's that cost you, like $10?
Yeah, so once they're in my yard, they're fair game. Oh, yeah, I did.
So they were his chickens.
They were his chickens. They came over into my yard. And
So he watched his chickens.
So he wants me to pay
jump
for his
over.
chickens.
Dude.
How much were the chickens? I'm just curious. They're not very expensive, are they?
No, they were only a few bucks a piece.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
But it was like, I mean, there was feathers everywhere, dude. It was like, wow. That's what I always refer to as Custer's Last.
Yeah.
dude.
You asked him if he was going to come over and clean that up?
No, I just picked them all up and threw them away. It wasn't the neighbor that was watching. It was the one directly behind me.
Oh, okay. I thought it was the one that was...
No, the one that
okay.
was watching, he was just watching. He was like, dude, that was awesome. He said, that little wiener dog is fast. Because, you know, wiener dog, I mean, they have those dogs to go, like, in badger holes.
Right, yeah.
And they're meaner than hell. When
I think they used, like, Jack Russells and stuff, too.
Yeah, but this,
back in the day.
Schnauzers and
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah.
went on a chicken hunt. She was scaring the shit out of chickens.
She's like, not in my yard.
So I watched that Made in America, or what's the Larry the Cable Guy? It's called something America. I can't remember. But anyway, he went and they had like these little dogs, and then like
that might be where I saw it too.
New York or whatever. They had like these schnauzers to these little dogs and like wiener dogs and stuff. And then these, because they have a huge rat problem in New York. And they just fucking turn them loose, and these fucking dogs just
they
just go after it.
That little wiener dog, it's a miniature wiener dog, so she's only that long.
Yeah,
and
it's not made in America.
I guess she just friggin' went to town on those chickens.
Right? Yeah. They grab those rats and just.
Oh yeah,
right.
It was done.
Yeah, yep.
Fuck you, Robert. Gotta throw a couple of those in there.
Dude, and you missed out on that, Robert. Can you believe that shit? Wow. And honestly, if we get shocked about what Robert says, we're like, we don't even know if we can laugh. You know?
I'm just telling it like it is, dude. That's what it looks like. I'm not kidding you. There was
funny.
feathers everywhere.
I seen you laughing so hard. I'm like, what the fuck is so funny? And then I'm like, oh shit. That's right.
All I'm thinking was like, okay, yeah, bodies everywhere.
Right.
The joke.
Where's it at? Where'd it go?
Oh, fuck.
Somewhere.
That's funny. Oh shit. God damn.
That was the same reaction I got on my dad when I told him.
Yeah.
He freaking was gut wrong. He was like, oh my god, I can't believe you just said that. I was like,
I might not be able to pull those dumpsters tomorrow with those ab muscles so sore. Holy cow.
Tomorrow's a full day, too.
I know.
What are you going to do? You want me to switch you?
No.
What? Why
We're gonna
not?
leave early.
What are you doing, County?
Yeah. With the back
new truck?
With the new truck,
I
yeah.
noticed
yeah, see, that's
Dickhead took my spot.
Who did?
Truck boss.
Oh, really?
Oh.
What do you...
Douche of the week.
You're probably doing the 5 route, yeah.
It's alright. If he doesn't go help garbage afterwards, I'm gonna be pissed.
Right?
Dude, I've been
See,
really
and that's
good
the
about...
thing. That's the thing that irritates me is we go help him, and he's still first one in, first one out.
Who's that? The other guy, the one today?
The one we helped today.
Yeah.
It's like,
Wrong guy.
dude, how do you go help somebody, and then they go gone?
Yeah.
It's like, really?
I've been pretty good this week. I've been trying to... Because I know you're on a new route. You're trying to learn the route and stuff.
I was totally confused.
So I've been pretty good.
I ran that route one time on recycle,
Yeah.
and now I was on it today for garbage, and I was like, and a lot of it I
That route
remember.
sucks.
Yeah, a lot of it I remembered,
Yeah.
but there's so many freaking back ends and
Alleys,
It's like,
so many
holy
turning
crap.
ends and going out. Especially now that's all one-sided with the automated. You're going through.
you just
through,
queef
through.
You just queef.
That's 2 drinks down. I'm gonna have to drive me home.
Yeah, but yeah, that was that route's wicked, and there's some of those
And it's getting a lot heavier.
heavier. Yeah.
Well,
Well, the nice thing about it today was I did the first half, and then he started on Lower Reno, and he was like, "Dude, if you can get it all on, get it all on." So
Yeah.
I did all of the lower side, and then went up to Upper Reno and did all that, and then met him on Middle Reno, and I got it all on, and then went and did Pepsi side.
Yeah.
And of course, I'm doing Pepsi side, and Nick goes, ahead and did the dump, and I was like,
Of course.
douche.
Every time.
Every
And he
time.
backs up next to me because I did the grade or whatever,
Right.
and I come back down and I'm like, I don't know where to go from here because I don't know what all you did. I'm not going to drive around in circles, so I just went to the fueling station anyway, and I get it there to the dump, and he backs in right next to me, and I'm like, where the fuck is Mike? And he, literally
Right.
and he read my lips. He's like, he's on his way. I'm like, it's your route, motherfucker.
Oh shit, dude.
Holy fucking shit, man.
Josh is the king of spelling.
I know.
It's all just happening.
Oh, camper fire.
It's all just happening. All I was doing is talking.
Yeah.
If you were talking
I have no
with your
idea.
hands.
You're
Get a better stand.
Yeah, exactly. Oh shit.
We're working on it.
Get
okay?
one that doesn't tip over.
You want to donate to the show?
There we go.
We're
You
trying.
got a bunch of disposable income.
What?
We're trying to
You're
get our.
retired on your second job.
We're trying to get our own.
Yeah.
Disposable income.
Tell you what.
Okay, tell me.
You make a sizable donation to the podcast, and we'll put you in for a percentage on the back end.
Woo. That's a good number.
I thought he was serious.
I said sizable.
That's size.
A bowl.
That won't cover one. That won't cover one of the microphones we need.
Well, it'll cover one of the better stands for Jay.
One time.
So
that's
we're gonna be hopefully here soon building a big ass table.
Like
with-
a round table?
No.
Oh.
Like a rectangular one.
Like
with,
the one you're sitting at.
with big ass metal that goes up and above, and our microphones hang off the side of it.
Oh, right. Just like a
With
like
some
a
little boom
like a
poles.
DJ where you can just
Yep.
hello.
Jay can be like,
Really?
I can see
Really?
it. I can see
No.
it. I can see it.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
And fuck you, Robert.
Yes.
If you you better not fail to throw a fuck you, Robert, in somewhere later on down in the show.
It can't be right now.
Obviously.
You
Fuck.
looked like you were
And
confused.
you also try
I got it.
one in.
Oh, I will.
Perfect.
I'll get one in there.
Yeah.
Dude, so I was watching this show the other
But I'm
day.
going to tell him I was coerced because I don't want him shanking me. I won't be stabbed in the parking lot laying out there bleeding like a stuck hog.
I'll fucking stab you, Mike.
I will fucking cut your throat.
So you've seen that too. I love what
You guys gotta watch the video.
I think
watch
that
the
was
video.
how this whole podcast started, was that.
Dude, he came up to me and he goes, "So, heard some guy wanted to kick your ass." I was like, "No, he wanted to kick your ass."
You're right.
I said, I got out of the truck and talked to him, and he was like, he quit doing this. I was like, "What's the problem?" And he's like, "You picking up the green cans?" And I got a gray can in my clamps.
In the clamp at the.
No, I'm picking up garbage.
Oh yeah, you're right. Wrong can.
He's like, "Oh, well, where's the guy picking up the green can?"
At that point, I probably would have picked up the great can anyway.
We're like,
Yeah.
like, that motherfucker threw trash all over my yard. And I said, "Well, you shouldn't have put it in the green can.
Right?
Right in front of my kids." And then when I went by,
Oh yeah, that guy. Yeah, we talked about that.
So then when I went by his house,
So you're mad that you're an idiot.
yeah. So when I went by his house to pick up his garbage, he was standing out there and he's like waving to me. I was like, "Oh, you're such a freaking douchebag." He should've
Those are
got
the
douche-
guys you want
he
to
should've
reach
got
out
douche
with
of
the
week.
arm and grab them and just be like,
Well, the bad thing was he comes rolling up, and I was in that cul-de-sac at right down 29th, the first one.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm coming out of there, and he pulls his truck right in front of me, jumps out, and he's wearing these freaking board shorts.
Booty shorts.
Yeah, that are hanging halfway down his ass. He gets out, he's got freaking tattoos all over him, and he's like, just like pissed off. You know, and he keeps doing this. And
Really?
I get out of the truck, and I was like, "What's the problem?" And he's like, "You picking up those green cans?" I was like, look back, and I looked at him, and I said, "No, picking up garbage." And he's like, "Where's that son of a bitch?" And I was like, running his route. "Oh, he threw trash all over my yard, right in front of my kids.
So
I'm
you're a
gonna kick his
moron
ass." And I
for
was like,
putting trash.
"Go
in your
find
garbage
him then.
can.
Guaranteed you ain't gonna kick his ass. He will freaking stab you in the jugular. And watch you die right there."
how awesome would that be? He's like, "Oh, sorry, I didn't know I wasn't supposed to."
By the way, fuck
Guys
you,
just
Robert.
like Actually, no, this is the part I like about Robert.
Oh, yeah. But it was, I mean, because it was funny because when he came up to me, he goes, "So, I heard somebody wanted to kick your ass." And I was like, "No, they wanted to kick your ass." And he's like,
Yeah, I know.
We like keep Robert on our good side.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
we're like, yeah, you know, you're good.
My favorite
Oh.
thing about Robert, though, is like you'll just be like nonchalantly talking to him, and then you don't even see it, but then all of a sudden he's like got a knife in his hand, and he's just like, like, what the fuck, dude?
Is this sharp? What do you think this is sharp? We're like, yeah, it's
"How
sharp,
sharp-
Robert. Put
how
it
sharp
away.
do you think this is?"
Right?
This is like surgical steel.
Fucking, it's still stained with blood. Like all you hope is that it was like a steak. you
Gutting
just
his
cut.
fish or something.
Gutting
He's
a
like,
fish or something.
he's like, I got my fish with this.
Yeah.
I don't buy it. No way.
Especially with the pubes stuck on the end of the knife blade.
He's castrating people.
Right? He just grabs that thing and like. For our radio listeners, that was grabbing the end of somebody's penis and stretching it out tight like a rope, and then a little knife swipe through it.
I don't think you can hear it bing. I think you hear it like, what the fuck?
He's just funny. He makes me laugh. He just is. I mean, his whole
He is. He's hilarious.
You don't have
I
to
mean,
buddy
he's,
up with him.
he's just sitting there and he's like, all of a sudden, out of the blue, just comes up. "Did you ever think?" It's like, no.
His mind's definitely somewhere else.
Oh, he's funny though. Makes me laugh.
I think he's the only reason this podcast is still going.
Yeah, a lot of people love Robert.
Did you guys ever see Con Air?
Oh yeah. Yeah.
He's the
the one that's all with the thing over his mouth.
he's the Steve Buscemi character.
Yeah.
The little wiry guy that's like psycho.
Everybody's scared of him.
Yeah.
Scared to death of.
Yeah.
And
He
he's
just
like,
sits there all quietly, talks about like things of the past, but like literally is thinking about how he's gonna flay the entire crew of the plane.
yeah. And then he's like, when they're leaving, he's like, you know what's ironic? Everybody in this band died in a plane crash, and they're singing to the song. Nicolas Cage is like, all right.
Yeah. He's funny. Though.
Yeah.
He makes me laugh. That's no doubt about it.
Yeah.
Quite the character.
You don't make me laugh, Robert. Whatever. I ain't scared of you.
Dude, oh fuck. What's the name of the show? I can't think of the name of the show. We were watching a show the other day, and this character in it ends up getting drugged, and he wakes up in a hotel room where they're about ready to like remove his kidneys and shit.
Oh shit.
And he's they gave him some shit that paralyzed him, but he was still like awake. So like he couldn't move his body.
Oh.
But he was
What
awake.
kind of sadistic shit are you watching?
No, it's a comedy.
Oh, okay. Oh, it's a comedy.
No, it's a comedy.
No, it's a comedy.
We're good.
It's all good.
So anyways, they this guy and this chick bust him out of there, you know, and they're up in like a Vegas hotel or some sort of casino hotel, and they had jumped across the balcony into another balcony to rescue him. Except for now they're trying to get over to the other side, but he's paralyzed.
With a dead weighted guy.
So she's like, she has his arms up and just like leans him over so the other guy can grab his hands and lift him up. So he does that, but remember he's paralyzed, so he can't like lift himself up or do anything. So the guy grabs his arms, but then he can't hold on or pull him up. So his grip's slipping out of there, and then finally like he slips and falls into the pool, and then they get him out of there, and they get him out of there, and they're driving in their car down the road, and they fucking wreck or something, and the car's on fire. So the one guy jumps out and runs out, and he's laying on the ground waiting for the car to explode, and he realizes his paralyzed buddy isn't with him. So he's like looking back, and he's like, come on, fool. So his paralyzed buddy gets out of the car, but like he does this stupid
walking
run.
like a baby giraffe.
Dude, and all I could think of was like, this is exactly what Robert must have looked like that night. He was drunk as fuck and like fell and broke his arm or dislocated his arm. So I like recorded a minute of it.
That boy.
That is Robert right there. Hell yeah.
Faster.
I'm doing it.
Dislocated.
Who is that? Who is it?
Huh?
Dude, I got
So
That is funny.
that's the guy from Office Christmas Party. Did you ever see that show?
No.
Oh my gosh, dude.
I haven't seen it either.
Oh my gosh.
I know.
There's a
Well, you watch Disney movies all the time.
Right, yeah, pretty much, yeah.
loser. Go rent Office Christmas Party tonight. You will laugh your fucking ass off.
That's like somebody told me to go watch Now You See Me. Have you seen that?
Now you
They said it's awesome.
Now you see me.
It's the one about the magicians.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
Which it was okay, but it wasn't like, it's not something I'd watch again. Like, I didn't watch Now You See Me 2. I had enough
No,
of Now You See Me 1.
those shows were pretty good, but like I'm sure you're kind of more of a comedy guy.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Did you
Office
watch,
Christmas
have you watched
I
Airplane?
see Mike as like a
Not since I was a kid.
probably gay porn guy.
Yeah.
I
Brokeback
mean,
Mountain?
Yeah.
Oh, God. I watched it
Definitely.
like 12 times.
Yeah.
I love it when he just plays along.
That's because the main character reminded me of you.
Right.
And I was like, dude, I know somebody.
The giver.
I know
And
somebody
then you're the
famous.
taker.
I know somebody famous.
Right?
I knew I recognized it.
You know what's hilarious?
Right, Jay?
Got me beer out of the freezer.
Is
Freezer.
I made
You made that movie?
Right?
Yeah.
Oh,
no.
nice.
Right? You like
Yes.
that? You like that movie?
No. I've never seen it. What's up, Stud? How you doing?
Come on.
Nobody?
You gotta push it. Push it in. Don't pull it.
I'm pushing it in. Oh.
You almost died right there.
That cornea laceration.
Cornea. How come you didn't bring any meat?
What's up? What are you doing?
Oh, I was just
It is.
Hey, how are you?
It's so hot outside. It's like 90 degrees.
Yeah, it's hot
Yeah,
in
it's
here.
Yeah, I had
100
retinal-
degrees
I
in
had
here.
retinal analitis the other day. I could not see my ass coming to work. I was like, what the hell?
It's awesome. Dude, you know how many times I've tried to text truck boss into work like, hey, I can't make it in today. I have ligma.
Ligma.
And he never's like, what's that? Ligma balls.
Now you got a new one to
Retinal
try.
analitis.
Yeah.
Can't see my ass
I'm
coming
sure
to work
he's-
today.
Yeah. It'll be like, whatever, just come in.
Yeah.
Fine.
Hurry up. Get here.
All right.
Fuck, I'll be there. Fuck, whatever. Yeah. We were just talking about it on Monday. Jim called in sick, and then we were talking about it when I got in, and me and the truck boss and the main boss and all of us are sitting there talking, and the front load guy goes, "When was the last time that you called in sick?" I go, "I don't know. It's been a while," and I go, the old boss before our new boss right now. The old boss, he'd be like, "Oh man, really? We really need you. We really need you. Is there any way you come in?" And we're like, "Fuck it, I'll be there." And then you come to work or whatever.
The boss was like, all right, whatever.
Yeah. So you just like, fuck, then you just felt like a piece of shit for calling in.
He
So,
just made you feel terrible.
I know. You just be like, fuck, man, I really need you. Really need you. Motherfuckers, this is a porn site because I really need that. You
Well,
want
that's
my,
the old-
you want my 3-inch pecker? Let's do this.
That's the only bad thing about it.
Where
though,
the
is-
fuck did that go?
Yeah, I'm really confused
Porn
here.
site, dude.
The only bad thing
mean-
about that is your boss, he's been there. He knows. I mean, he was on the crew. I mean,
No, I know. Yeah. And he lets everybody just call in sick. And I'm
Yeah,
like,
I mean,
how
it's
the
like-
fuck, man?
Well, what are you gonna do? Be like, no, you're not.
Yeah,
Come
you
in.
fucking lying.
Well,
Yeah.
oh, you can't.
bring me a
Well,
doctor.
right.
Bring me
Yeah.
a doctor's
Yeah.
excuse.
Yeah,
Bring me a note from your mom.
you little bitch.
Dude,
Are you really sick? Or are you just playing?
it's
you
the
little
worst
bitch?
ones. You know, they're little fucking faggot little motherfuckers when they have their wives call in.
Oh,
Oh, yeah, so-and-so can't make it in today. He's not.
Really?
He can't even get out of bed. Oh, yeah.
Oh, I've never
And I'm
heard
like,
of that.
when I worked for that tire company,
Yeah.
oh, it happened a lot. No,
Wow.
who has the balls to fucking be like, have your wife calling for you,
Right.
or girlfriend or whatever?
Jeez.
that was like my old
that.
job before I started this one. I mean, I was there for almost 25 years, and I had two sick days.
2 sick days, yeah.
25 years.
The only time I've called in sick is when I was actually throwing up. Just been like,
Well, and
two,
the only nice
I think it's
thing
been
about
2 or
it
3
is-
times in the
is
last
depending on
5
what
years.
kind of job you have. I mean, like for me, calling in sick, I'm by myself,
Yeah.
so I work by myself, so
Right.
I don't have to be around anybody, and I feel way better out doing something.
Then laying there and,
I mean,
and
I've had
yeah.
a couple times when I'm just like, there is no way. If I get out of bed, I am gonna die. But for the most part, I mean, you're by yourself, so you don't really have to worry about it. And I'd rather be doing something
Yeah.
than just laying there trying to.
Honestly, if I'm gonna
get
take a day
better.
off work,
Thinking
I'd
about
rather
it.
be out.
Yeah,
I'd rather why take a day off work to be at home, be miserable. When
You're miserable at work
You're
anyways.
miserable at work anyway,
miserable.
you know?
You're already miserable while you're there.
Yeah. Exactly.
That's my whole thing too.
Yeah.
Like I'd rather save my day off for
Yeah,
doing something I want.
yeah.
The only time I really called in sick here, I mean, I was like, were you like you can't fucking physically move, like you know, can't get out of bed.
Did you have
like,
COVID?
No, this was years. This has been
I-
years ago. And I was sick
For
Monday
sure.
into Tuesday, and I was texting truck boss that night, and he was asking me if I was gonna make it in tomorrow, and I was like, dude, the way things are going right now, no. And then when I woke up Wednesday morning, I felt fine, so I came into work. They're like, what the fuck are you doing here? Like, well, I felt fine this morning. Like,
No, last November, dude, holy shit, I was sick as fuck, and I was.
you're the only person that I know where like herpes affected more than just
Exactly.
you know, just a breakout.
I know, well,
down
whatever,
below.
you know, but no, but anyway, I was
you,
actually
Robert.
sick. So I was sick as shit. So I called our boss, and I'm like, because it was like when we had to wear a face mask in the
Oh, that's so.
and I know, and so I was like, what do you want me to do? And he's like, well, technically, if you think you can come to work, because we needed drivers at that point, because we already had one
Well, we were down because a couple were gone.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm like, all right, well, cool. I'll come to work or whatever. Dude, I was sick. And, see, and you thought it was just me,
Seriously.
huh?
If you had
Wow.
better stands, they wouldn't take over.
Yes, if I had better things.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
Thanks again, Mike.
Okay.
But anyway, I
I'm gonna
didn't.
get douche of the week
You know
next
what
week.
I make. You know what I make an hour. You know I ain't rich.
But anyway, I did it the whole.
So
I
that
did
means
like
I'm
4
douche of the
days.
week next week. Great, thanks.
Let me tell you what, the first 2 or 3 days were brutal. Yeah, I called him and he goes, if you think you're in your truck by yourself, if you can make it, I'm like, all right, well, I'll be there. Because I didn't know what to do because he was all worried about we're masking up and the whole works. So I didn't know what to do.
That's the only bad thing about it. So I was wearing my mask, right? Because I was in Washington. And I had my mask on and I had it down here under my nose. Because it does. I mean, when I have that on, it bugs the shit out of me breathing.
Yeah.
So I had it down here. And I was like 2 steps into this door. Sir, you need to put your mask over your nose. And I said, no. And he just kept right on walking. And nothing was said. Nothing was said about it. I was like, no, I'm not.
Fuck
I was
him.
like, God.
I'm
You know,
over
what,
it.
you know what you do right then is you just touch your mask all over with your fingers, put it up over your nose, and you just start touching everything else. You walk by.
Go like this. And then I walk by, just picking stuff up.
Hang
off
on,
the
I
shelf.
gotta wipe my nose. And then just
Yeah,
fucking
I
touch
was just-
everything.
Honestly, with this COVID, I breathe a lot better with it down here.
Right?
Yeah.
No shit. I was like, oh my God.
I'm just surprised we're still dealing with this shit even after
It's
the
been a year.
election's over.
Over
you know?
a year, yeah.
Yeah.
Honestly, I am too. Because honestly, I
What would
thought
they say today that there's
Biden was going to
been...
fix it all.
Don't hear as much about it, but though.
No, but there's
I
been
don't-
so
I mean-
many 100,000 people in Idaho that have been vaccinated. But, okay, so the vaccine came out. And then we had how many people die from the vaccine? Because they had a reaction to it. Oh, whoops.
Fuck
I guess
you.
that
Same
doesn't work.
percentage of
not-
people on COVID.
You're right. Same
Well,
percent.
what is it? It's not FDA approved, but people are still going to get the needle put in their arm. We're
Yeah.
like, fuck you, dude.
Well, they said that
At least the flu shot, which I never ever got a flu shot. At least the flu shot's like FDA. What am I saying that wrong?
Yeah, no.
Is FDA approved?
Yeah, the last time I got a flu shot,
What does FDA
F,
stand for?
it's
I don't know,
it's
Federal
FML.
Drug Administration.
FML approved.
FML approved?
Yeah.
I don't
Yeah.
fuck. I don't know.
Fuck my life.
Oh yeah. Okay, gotcha. Make fun of the old guy. Fuck you guys.
the last time I got...
And fuck you, Robert.
Thank you, Robert.
Thank God this is my last podcast. Whatever.
Yeah, the last
Dude,
time...
actually, you know, then maybe we can start seeing our ratings go up a little
That's
bit.
true.
I hope so.
Last time I got my...
Hey,
Yeah.
you wanna take
My,
Jay's spot on the show?
What?
You wanna take Jay's spot?
Jay's a regular.
The hard
dude.
part's already done.
That's what
I
I'm
mean,
saying.
What's that?
what?
Honestly,
Hard part?
if you take Jay's spot, you have to do nothing per week except come sit down in a chair and drink a little beer and bullshit.
That's what I'm doing right now.
That's what I'm saying.
Exactly.
Robert will be
You
back.
want to do it every Thursday.
Robert will
then.
be back next week.
I know, but
Hey,
Jay's
Jay's not quitting.
That's what
He
I'm
just
saying.
said this is his last show.
He's not stopping.
Jay's ready to quit right before we start making money.
Yeah, Jay's.
Oh, we're making money now? I'm in.
I said right before.
Jay's a lifer, dude.
Where's your dedication to the show?
It's 0. At least I'm honest.
Why?
Dude, I got a life.
It's fun though. What do you do on
What do you
Thursdays?
mean? Got a life.
I don't
What
have.
is your life?
We don't have lives.
What do you do on Thursdays?
Wow, really?
We just sit at home, all
What do you
all the
do on
time.
Thursdays?
We don't have full time jobs.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. Outside of work, we don't have anything. We just
Not at all.
We just sit there and wait.
to go
Wait,
to
wait for
work.
Thursday. Wait for Thursday. Wait for Jay to show up, just to fucking make the show better.
Have you got on your nephew at all to hit up that podcast naked?
My nephew, my son, the
That's
one
his
that's down in
son.
Texas.
Sorry,
Oh yeah, no, not yet.
I blew
No,
the line
I
between
already
you
told
and
him.
your
You-
wife,
you never
cousin,
know.
sisters,
I mean, it's
brothers'
kinda-
relationship.
Oh,
It's
here
all
we
mixed
go.
in there.
Here we go.
Yeah.
So
So I mean, like
you know,
Are
my
You
talking
should have
about
said like second
your
cousin.
son,
cousin
as
or my son.
your son as your wife,
Yeah.
or your
Second cousin.
second cousin
Yes.
is
Yeah.
from your cousin.
yeah, I get it. You guys are just jealous.
That's what it is.
Right. I mean, I've got some pretty hot cousins. So.
Oh boy, this is gonna go south.
So you'd be
And fuck you, Robert.
Obviously not.
shit, dude.
Told you better stance.
And Dave wins the award for the most appropriate fuck you, Robert.
You know, I thought about this.
Oh, fuck.
Robert's gonna be kind of butthurt that I sat in for him. So you guys gotta have my back. when
Technically,
he tries to shank me.
I'm in his spot.
Yeah, you are.
So you're sitting in for me.
You're taking Corey's spot,
Yeah.
so you're good.
Oh, I'm good.
You're doing a lot better than I do.
Yeah, if anyone's in the hot seat, it's Corey.
Well,
Corey,
fuck you, Robert.
Have you
Fucking
ever
Robert.
listened to any of these episodes? So
Robert.
Corey's usually the quietest one of the bunch. He never says anything. Boy, the last couple weeks, Corey's just getting at it.
You know what?
Speaking of,
You know,
I'm on my
I
fourth
really
drink
find-
here.
I really find that hard to believe because I rode with Corey for like 2 weeks and that somebody would not shut up.
Really?
are you fucking kidding me?
No, we had fun. It was awesome. We had a good time.
Actually, no. I had a good time with you that day we rode together.
Oh, up in the Alps?
Dude, you have some fucking stories.
Yeah, I did.
Let's hear one.
Oh no.
Oh no. Oh no.
Dude, no, this guy's had a super interesting life.
He has, definitely.
I gotta say, the set of balls you must have on you. Did you know this guy used to climb, was it
towers.
cell phone towers?
No, yeah. It
Or
was
radio towers?
radio towers, TV towers. Yep.
Like 1,200-foot towers to replace a fucking light bulb.
Yep.
Fuck
Did it.
that, dude.
1,800 was the highest I've ever been on.
1,800 feet!
Yep.
I'm like
Everybody's
30
like,
feet above the ground.
Everybody's like,
dude.
are you scared? And I was like, why would you be scared? If you fall, you're gonna die. So why be scared?
Did you like strap like put
yeah.
your
You-
you climb a little bit and then restrap it?
So some of them we did. You would climb inside the tower
Okay, yeah.
to a certain point. Like I did one that was like almost 500 feet, and you would climb inside the tower. So yeah, you have a cable
Yeah.
that you're strapped to, but like every 20 feet, you unclip and then clip back on and then go up,
Oh.
and then you just keep going. But on that,
So you'd only
one,
fall 20 feet, and then your harness would hold
yeah,
you.
if you're strapped in. But
Right.
if you unstrap and fall while
Right,
you're
right.
moving, then you're gonna fall however high you are.
Just
You're
make
gonna-
sure-
you're just gonna go like this down through the tower and just bounce around.
Oh.
But the one, the last 30 feet of the tower, you got out of the tower and climbed on top or outside of it, and then on top of it there was a plate. And so you'd crawl over that plate and sit down, open it, put the light bulbs in, close it, climb back over, climb
Now
down,
you gotta
and
tell me this. The nuts don't actually come off, right? You just loosen them a certain amount. And
They're
then
just
roll
like
the
the
bolt
traps.
out of the way.
they're just like the traps. You just unscrew the wing nuts and they pop
Say,
over
could you
and then-
imagine like
Dropping
Oh,
one?
shit.
You're like,
Son of a bitch.
Another trucker. Now
Can
I
you
gotta-
throw that? Can you
Hey,
throw that
can
back
you throw
up?
that back? 450 feet in the air. Hey, dude,
You guys
throw that
with the
back up here.
slingshot. Grab together with the slingshot. Shoot them back up
But
there.
no, it was awesome. I mean,
got
it was fun.
Ah,
when I-
fucking
like-
missed it.
no.
Because
How
I
much
did.
did you make per foot?
It was like $1 at that time. I don't know what it is now, but I got paid $1.25 a foot to go up.
What year was that?
Oh gosh, that was in the 90s.
Oh, okay.
Holy
So
shit.
1,800 feet
Yeah,
times $1.25 a foot.
and some of them, the one.
So let's just say 1,800 a foot. What about coming down? $1 a foot coming down?
I really don't know how they figured it.
Oh,
I just know I got cash money when I was done because.
Jesus.
That's over $2,000.
I'd
to
do
change
it.
a light bulb.
Fuck yeah.
But you didn't have to do. I mean, you didn't have to do it that much.
Right?
But we also did on the side. We would go and build like. We'd set poles for like because I was in Mississippi, so we'd set poles for like dirt tracks, and then we'd put the lights on them and everything. And then the one place where I lived, they would call me. We're having dirt track races tonight, so can you come out? And I'm like, yeah. So I'd go out there, got my climbing gear, and the drivers would start driving around the track, and they'd be like, okay, the lights are low in corner 3, and the lights are pointing right in your eyes in 4. And so I'd climb 80 feet. I started adjusting the lights, and I got a headset and a radio. And
Yeah.
one driver would do hot laps, and he'd be like, okay, that needs to come down, and I'd adjust him. He's like, perfect, and I'd tighten him down, and then I'd go to the next pole and climb up 80 feet. And
So that guy probably won every race, the one that was doing
because he
hot
had
laps,
me
'cause he had all the
adjusted
practice.
he's like, just for him. Perfect.
Right.
I know
that's
right
the one.
where to run.
That's the one.
He's like, everyone else takes this high line,
Yeah.
round it up
I'm
towards
down
here.
middle,
Exactly.
because that's no lights in your eyes. He's like, I got the shit on the low side and the high side covered up. Because people can't see shit.
Nobody takes my line.
But we did like racetracks. We did football fields.
Oh shit.
Yeah, we'd go and set all the poles and hang all the lights, and
That's pretty badass.
yeah, it was
job.
fun. It was a lot of fun.
Yeah. That's cool.
Yeah,
I did
it
not
was
know
cool.
that you did
Yeah.
that.
The tower work was amazing. It was fun. It was a
I
lot
don't
of
know how
fun.
that'd be fun, but whatever.
Well, it's just kind of cool. You get up there that far and you sit down and you just kind of look around, and it's like, I mean, when you're sitting up on top of, when you're 450 feet in the air, sitting on a steel plate, and you look down, and there's a D8 cat sitting down there, and it's as big as your big toe. You're like, whoa, dude, I'm up here a ways.
Yeah. Yeah, dude, that makes me sick in the stomach.
Because
Yeah.
most of them,
I don't do heights.
Like,
So
one
like,
was like,
anyone that can do heights, I'm just like, you are the man.
one of them was like, it was on a pillar, and it was like 12 foot tall, and it had to be at least 10 feet across. Just a big concrete dude sticking out of the ground, and it had a brass cup in the middle of it, and that's what your tower sat in. And then it had guy wires off, because it's got to be able to move.
Right.
And it had guy wires all off of it and everything else. But when you get up on top of that thing, and then where they set it, of course, all the ground sloped off, so it looks like you're way higher
up
than
there.
what you were. But it's pretty awesome. I mean,
How much sway is there up there when you're...
depending on, sometimes when the wind's blowing, you can feel it. You can feel it swaying, but it's no big deal. I don't care. I did.
You ever wanted to just wear a fucking parachute just in
You
case?
just jump off. Just do a freaking hang glider off the top. That'd be cool.
You ever thought about that?
No, I never did.
Doing that?
No, never
Oh,
thought
wow.
about it. No, never did.
So you had all the balls to climb up there, but then never took up base jumping?
No.
Didn't
That's
have
stupid.
Didn't have the
Why
balls
is
to
that
jump
stupid?
off.
Base jumping? Okay, so I jump off and whoop. Oh, guess what? Parachute didn't open. Whack. Hit a D8 cat and you're done. When I can climb back down the tower and be perfectly fine when I get to the bottom. Smart.
What about wearing it as a safety thing? Say you fall. Say you just fall climbing. And you're,
Because a parachute's
You're
not
like
going to
D8.
open inside of a fucking tower. You're bang, 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 bang
do
down
you
inside.
climb, do you climb outside the tower?
Just a little bit, not a
Well,
lot.
what if you fall from up there?
Well, it's too late. It's like falling off a pole. Because when I
If
worked,
you're
as a-
1,800 feet up in the air, you have time.
if you think about it, you know what's going through your mind if you fell at 1,800 feet? Oh fuck!
Hold that goddamn cord.
Oh shit! I got a parachute.
Oh shit! I got
So-
a parachute. Whack,
so,
whack, 4 feet
Let's
from
see
the
if,
ground.
this, see if this is true or not. So when I did a cable internet, so we'd have to like go and climb.
I'm just.
Hold on.
Wait a minute. I'm just seeing like Mike is up here like fucking badass,
no,
right?
no.
Jay's down
Because
here
he said
like
he climbed
on
poles.
people's roofs.
No, he said he climbed poles.
Oh yeah,
So like a telephone pole.
dude. I
Right,
worked. No,
and
I
you
worked.
climb a
I
telephone
worked
pole.
power for 12
Yeah.
years.
So you climb a telephone pole because I used to have to do that.
We had to go way higher.
You
than
go like
telephone.
30 feet, right? 30
Yeah,
feet.
Yeah, 30
Well,
feet.
okay, that was the max because that's about how far it is for it is.
I guarantee you at 30 feet, if you fall, if you're like moving your strap, if you fall off a pole at 30 feet, you will not grab that pole.
Yep, that's
You
what
will
they
be
told
on
me.
your back.
They told me that in training, they said, do not, whatever the worst thing you can do is grab the pole.
Yep. Oh yeah, because you'll get splinters everywhere.
They showed videos of it, and the guy had splinters through
yeah.
his face because he grabbed the pole and is like tried to hug the pole as he's falling. And you know, a telephone pole, like all
Oh, you
the
got
like
the
splinters
creosote
and
and
stuff.
everything. Oh, yeah.
They said that's the worst thing. Take the fall. Just
the
take
worst-
the 30-foot drop.
the worst thing that
and you hit
happened
the
to me-
ground. If you have a couple broken legs, you have a couple broken
Well,
legs.
the worst
I
thing
was
that
just-
happened to me
you know,
was
I just heard
I
that-
fell. I fell from just above the neutral. There was a transformer there, and I unhooked my safety, and I reached up to grab the bolt on the transformer to pull myself up above so I could rebuckle, and it was wet, and my hand slipped off, and I went
all the way down.
flat right on
30
my back.
feet?
Right? Oh, yeah.
30,
Right on my
40
back.
feet. But transfers got to be close to
Yeah.
30, 40
Right on my
feet,
back,
yeah.
right in the middle of a dirt road. And when there was just a big dust cloud. And I'm laying there going, trying to get my safety strap undone, or my belt undone. And everybody's standing there looking at me like, what the hell are you doing down here?
Yeah.
And then once I got it undone, I just knocked the wind out of me. That's
Yeah.
all it did. I was lucky.
Yeah.
The other time I fell was from 50,
Jesus.
and I cut out, but I still have my strap on. And they say, if you cut out, you want to
Squeeze
just
the belt.
bring your hands
Yeah.
together
Squeeze that
to
belt.
slow you down.
Slow you down.
But what happened is we were doing transmission pulls, so they're bigger. And about the time I squeezed, my hands got caught under my strap, and I went 40 feet and landed on the ground on my feet, just dead stop. And it took all the cover off my gloves. I had slivers in my fingers.
Yeah.
But that was all that happened.
Yeah, you got lucky.
I got lucky.
I got a quick question.
Yeah.
Fuck Robert.
Why'd you have a strap on?
Oh! That's what she
For
wants.
her, for once, for her pleasure.
Have you not been following this story?
No, that's funny because I actually had to watch video and shit.
Oh, yeah.
And then they said, like, if you clamp the, like, if you fall, you
try
clamp the
squeezing.
belt too tight. They said that I should throw you want to, like, do it gentle.
You just
I'm like,
want
what the fuck, man?
You just want to try to.
Your
You
instincts
just want to try to
gonna
bring your knuckles together.
Yeah.
And it'll stop you because it
Yeah.
just pinches it off. But I've seen guys cut out, and the first thing that they do is they go forward and they're
Smoke their
And then-
face on the.
Then you're like, blah,
They
like a
showed
rag doll,
videos.
just blah, 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 blah,
They
blah,
showed
blah.
videos of it, and I was like, ooh.
Yeah, because mostly what I did when
They're
I was doing power work was doing transmission work.
Yeah.
So we did.
And we were a cable,
Tower
so
work
we're like,
and-
what, 6 feet under you?
Oh yeah, we were 80,
least?
we were 80 feet.
Well, you know what I mean, on a normal pole.
Yeah.
So a normal pole's like 30 feet. We were like 6 feet.
Right.
So like 24 feet. That guy's like, dude, you're climbing up there. You fall, just like, take the fall.
Yep.
He goes, don't even worry about grabbing the pole. Just take the fall. It's
Yeah,
24
we did.
fucking
We
feet.
did the transmission stuff. So.
This is perfect because Jay's actually been looking for somebody that knew anything more technically about internet and connection and all that kind of shit.
Dude, I
than
know,
him.
right?
Yeah.
And I installed cable
I
internet.
did it for
Weird.
24
Basically,
years.
the only thing Jay knew how to do was like screw some shit together, and then like
He handed the customer a piece of paper that
No,
told
dude.
him what to do.
Sign this.
No,
Okay,
no.
this is how you
No,
hook
here,
it
no.
up.
Here's
When
the
I got in
directions.
cable internet in 2001, when I got in cable internet, I had to literally take their computer apart and put I don't even remember what they're called.
I don't see
And
this.
it's set it in
At
there.
all.
Oh yeah,
I don't
And
see this
and
at all.
And I had to download their fucking card into
That's
their
funny.
computer. Yeah, you imagine this guy? Oh yeah,
no, this guy's all like,
Yeah. You probably had to plug a NIC card in there so they could plug something into it.
yeah. The
Or an optical NIC or
not HDI cord was started with an fuck. I can't remember the name
So
of it.
why'd you start with an H?
No, because there's the HDI on my cord.
yeah, because
This
they have
back in the day
RJ45
was-
cords or
Yeah.
whatever that plug into them.
Cat 45.
No,
Yeah, maybe Cat
Cat
45.
5.
Yep, you're right.
but it's got an RJ45 plug on it.
Yeah.
That plugs into your NIC card. That gives
Dude,
you
I haven't
your
done this since
internet
2001. Come on, give me
Then
a
you have-
break here.
Then you have
20
just
years.
your regular
I did it
RJ11
like
cord,
for
which
like
is
3
just for
months.
like a phone.
I got $50 an
And it
install.
only uses 2 wires off of
I
the
do like
phone.
5 a day. That's a good money.
I'm just saying. I did it for a long time.
Say this
He
guy
was
knows
like,
some
Josh
shit.
was like, dude, you are the last person I would have thought that knows
Dude,
anything
I
about
know.
networking, computers, or anything like that.
Right,
And I was like,
like-
dude, that's all I
Like,
did.
you need a guy that knows how to fucking put up a barbed wire fence. Like, this is your guy. But no, this guy knows more technical shit.
You're
This guy
right.
probably knows how to hack into my house and fucking ruin my shit.
I can hack into your.
We can't get it in the fridge though. Jesus Christ.
That's
I need it for I need
He can break into the government's
Right?
database, but he can't get into your
that's right.
fridge.
I got one in the fridge.
There you go. You got one.
And he's like,
Jesus! Now you're knocking cameras over.
Whoa.
How
That
did that?
wasn't me.
How
That
did
was
that happen?
Dude, it just sucked them all
that was
down.
my foot.
Oh,
Put it
your
to the
foot.
table underneath.
Better stands. He's gonna hit me with the refrigerator door here before long.
Yeah. Fuck you, Robert.
I just about said that.
Poor Robert.
Oh man.
Jay likes you, Robert. Calm down.
Are you ready for my fun facts?
Oh,
Dude,
here we go. Here
fun
we go.
fact.
Okay.
Hold on.
Corey's fun facts.
Dude, how is this guy not part of the show right now?
This is a special edition for Robert.
We just added another one.
Okay.
So wait, hold on. Somebody in this show has actual dedication to the show.
Little
other
bit.
than
Yeah,
last
weird.
night?
A little bit.
Weird,
A little
right?
bit.
So, we were making fun of Robert. Anyways. The meaning of Robert is... What the fuck did I write? Fame bright, glory bright, shining it with glory. That's the meaning of Robert.
Say that again.
So he's a flower child. That means he's a blooming idiot.
Fame, glory, shining with glory. That's what Robert means.
Okay.
But I don't think that's real. So there
He
is
found this off his gay porn site.
OnlyCorys.com.
There's a serial killer
Uh-oh.
named Robert.
Chase.
No.
Robert Chase.
Okay. That guy too, but I found a different one.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay.
This is my
one of three.
This is Corey's deal.
This is one of three.
Yeah. He was known by Bob the Butcher Baker.
Yep.
He killed and raped at least 17 women.
See,
So what was
Robert's
his
not.
name?
Robert's
Robert.
not.
What
Robert
was his
is.
full name?
Robert Hansen.
Robert. Yeah, okay.
Yeah. See,
So-
Robert's not prejudiced. He doesn't matter. It doesn't have to be women.
Right. Yeah, Robert could be worse than this guy.
Yeah. Robert's mostly into dudes.
Oh, I'm thinking Richard Chase.
There you
Robert.
go.
Wow,
Not
you're a
Robert
fucking
Chase.
idiot, aren't you?
Yeah.
Thanks for breaking into my
Sorry,
my
buddy.
deal here.
Hey, at least I admitted it. I apologize.
All right, so on Robert's birthday,
Uh-oh.
back in the day.
May 24th?
Yep. Is it May? I don't know. Maybe. Anyways, 78 miners died in the Caerphilly pit disaster in South Wales.
Hold on.
Is he?
He's got the door open. I gotta put my hand up here so I don't look over at his
That's
dick.
gotta be this pretty comfortable with this junk because
Right.
I make sure the door's locked.
Yeah.
I don't want nobody walking
Apparently,
in.
somebody's not part of the small wiener club.
LWG.
Why does it sound like it's 2 inches above the bowl?
Because it is, probably.
LWD.
Do you get tired of rolling it up to put it back in your pants?
Yeah. Oh.
Do you have
You
to
good?
I'm good.
You sure?
Positive.
dude? Do you have to put like a blood bag on the side of you right before sex? Like I go like, yeah. All right, babe, I'm ready.
Here we go.
gotta hook this up so I don't pass out.
Right,
Give him a
Little
virus.
freaking quart bag hanging right there on the little thing next to the bed.
right. She has a bag of blood too, so she doesn't faint when he pulls it out.
Oh man.
Okay.
Are we ready?
Birthday, May 24th.
Yep.
I missed that one.
78 miners died in South Wales. There was a record temperature.
Yo,
in,
hold up.
What?
I thought this was fucking fun facts.
Yeah, that's what's
This
fun
is
about
this
that.
is Robert's fucking fun fact. Bullshit.
Oh, okay.
Fuck
So,
you,
like-
Robert.
That makes more sense.
So like fun is in quotations.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry, I wasn't on the right page.
Yeah. Fuck you, Robert. There was a record temperature in Netherlands for May. I don't know. Fuck Netherlands. There
It's
German
probably in
battleship
Celsius, so you don't know what it
sinks
is.
the British battle cruiser. 14,000 people died, or 1,400 people died. I had an extra zero. And lastly,
Excuse me.
there is a Robert doll. It says, this legendary evil doll has been haunting the citizens of Key West for over 100 years. Robert is 111 years old and lives at the Fort East Martello Museum in Key West, Florida. Robert was a childhood birthday gift from Otto's grandfather, who bought the doll during a trip to Germany.
So he's like a Chucky
So
doll.
it's probably a Chucky doll, and it probably Robert.
I think you should.
Part of that was probably something to do with Robert.
You
'cause
should have
Robert's
renamed
good.
this "Not So Fun Facts" on the special
No, it's
Robert,
Robert.
edition
It's Robert
of
Fuckax.
Stray Garbage Podcast.
Perfect. I like it.
Okay.
Oh.
Say that 10 times fast.
I don't even remember
I
what
like
you
it.
said.
I like it. I like it.
I do
like
have
it.
I
like
do have
it.
one fun fact. I do
Okay.
have one of my own. Are you ready?
Perfect. Because your fun facts
That
are
one's
fun.
bullshit. I didn't do any other research besides that. Okay. Did you know euthanasia is not...
A country.
No.
Putting you to sleep.
Is not a... Fuck, what was I going to say?
Murder.
It's not a non-profit organization. Charity.
Euthanasia?
Euthanasia is not a non-profit charity organization for children in Asia. Did you know that?
That's good. Euthanasia. That's awesome. I like
That's
that
what I got.
one. That one's
That's
good.
it.
Not quite as good as Custer's Last Stand, but
Yeah,
that was
no,
pretty good.
Oh, dude.
Euthanasia.
But
It's not a non-profit organization for youth in Asia.
Every time
Once again, that bitch was like, how the fuck dumb am I?
pretty fucking dumb.
Fuck you, Robert.
Dude, I'm pretty sure. I can't even think of his name.
Robert.
No, the Cummings guy. Dan Cummings. I'm pretty sure he stole that show's name from my fucking actual persona.
From your brain.
Is we dumb?
Is we dumb?
Fuck yeah, I'm dumb.
No shit.
You guys know this.
That's funny.
Oh, man.
That's funny right there.
That is funny.
All right, I got a would you rather.
All right, let's hear it.
Here we go.
All right, would you rather be rich, but butt ass ugly? I mean, like, really fugly.
Like falling out
a
of the
real
ugly tree and
fugly
hitting it.
looking dude.
Like falling out of a tree and
Like
hitting
Danny
every
DeVito.
limb on the way down.
Like Danny DeVito.
Oh, dude, that's a good one.
Is it?
Danny DeVito.
Or like Robert.
Okay, I can dig it. Okay.
He looks like Abe Lincoln, dude.
Fugly. Okay.
Okay.
Would you rather be rich, but ass
ugly.
ugly? Okay. Or have an average looking face, but poor as shit. Okay. With money, you have never been so lonely in life. But with an average looking face, you have an obsession with money you can't satisfy.
So that means you're greedy as fuck. Not really greedy. I guess you don't have to be greedy. It's just that you aren't ever satisfied.
Your
with
whole
what
goal
you
in
have.
life is money, but you can never obtain it.
Right.
So it just destroys you.
I'd probably be the good-looking guy.
Good-looking guy that's poor.
That's poor.
Yep.
I'm poor right now, and I'm not good-looking.
I was gonna say I'm already average looking.
I got half of it.
I'm already ugly as shit.
I already got
Why
that.
can't I be rich?
Dude, you're Brokeback Mountain pretty, Corey.
Hey, thanks.
Oh, anyways, what I was trying to say on that was the music from that. You know, the little guitar. It's like... bow, 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 bow.
Yeah, so why didn't you just go straight to...
I used that in a college movie I made.
Oh, did you?
In a little gay scene between me and my partner in the movie.
That's where I got it from. I saw that.
Yeah? Did you?
Yeah. Yeah, it was on Pornhub.
I wish.
I told you guys we were on Pornhub.
I wish. I might be making some money right now.
Oh.
Wow.
Why didn't you just go straight to the banjos?
I don't know. Cause
Like Deliverance?
Deliverance.
Because
You hear banjos.
Because it was trying to set a gay vibe, not a fucking you're gonna die in the woods and get butt raped vibe.
That's the same thing. It was kind of the same
It was
thing.
a consensual sex, not a.
Oh, it wasn't a, like, I got you now, and now
Yeah,
this is
it
what's
wasn't
gonna
like
happen.
you're not gonna enjoy this sex.
How do you know that?
It was a like.
They
hey,
might like the banjo. It might soothe
let's
it.
sip some champagne in front of a warm fire.
They might have liked the banjo music. It might have soothed the mood.
There's nothing soothing about banjo music. Banjo music will forever be uneasy.
Oh,
The only other thing you can use a banjo music for is when you start naming off your old lovers.
now you sound like the Beverly Hillbillies.
Well, I met with Amanda and Jean and right?
That sounded
That's
more
two
like
things you can do with a banjo.
that sounded more like a bass guitar.
Yeah, get your instruments.
Do I
right.
look
Yeah,
like
get your
a
instruments
fuck-
right,
Do I
Josh.
look
Jesus
like a
Christ.
fucking musician? Sorry. Dun, 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 dun.
Now here we go.
Wow.
Oh boy.
Wow.
Anyways, where were we at on that? Okay, so you guys would rather be average looking and poor?
I'm already average looking and poor.
Yeah.
Exactly.
See, but say you're rich.
But
Okay.
the thing about it is, what do you consider poor? So you're average looking
If you're rich,
You might
you
get
have
poor.
bad breath.
If you work where we
and
work,
a small wiener.
if you work where we work,
I already got that.
Now you're in
I already
trouble.
got that, so we're good.
So if you're rich,
So obviously,
ugly,
if you're-
and got a
if
small
if you're
wiener.
poor, you don't have your own place. Okay.
Oh, you're going that poor.
Yeah,
Technically-
poor.
With the amount of money we make, we're below poverty level.
Yes.
That's true.
Did you
but
know that?
But when I say poor, I guess I mean like you don't know what you're gonna do for your next meal.
Right.
Yeah, that's
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 pretty
pretty
poor in my
poor.
eyes.
But you're
I
not.
wouldn't
You're not
consider
like
myself
beautiful. You're not like freaking like
Drop
top
dead.
notch.
Yeah.
You know, you're just average. So like,
So
I'm going
basically, if people
down.
if
I'm-
people see you, they're not like, ugh,
right?
poor
but-
people.
So
you
what
know?
if you were good looking and poor?
Well, that's
Then you're
basically what
fucked.
it's supposed to be. Sorry.
Okay, so like we're like
Let's change
freaking-
that. So you're good looking, but poor as shit.
We always have to be poor.
Yes. You want money.
So
But
I'm gonna
you
be
just-
freaking
Are you
lame.
Ashton
just can't get it.
Kutcher good looking?
Huh?
Are you Ashton Kutcher good looking? Or are you me good looking?
Dude, what's the gas comment of the day?
Ashton Kutcher.
But I'll give you that.
Sexy man.
Ashton Kutcher's good looking.
Yeah, exactly.
When he doesn't smile.
Why? What's wrong with his teeth?
Nothing. No.
Oh, I get it.
I caught you with it on the patio. Caught you with it in the kitchen. Seen the Cheetos commercial?
Yeah.
You see his
I didn't do it.
It wasn't me.
his new
Wasn't
wife
me.
though. She's the one that played with him in the whatever.
Yeah,
70
Mila
show.
Kunis. Yeah, she was in that
Damn,
70s
that
shows
girl's
with her.
looking so
Yeah, it's amazing that they ended up together after all that
I know.
time because they were together in that show for a long time.
Yeah. But anyway,
Corey's like, what? What is
I
that
know what you're
70s
talking
show?
about.
Corey's like the
It was like I was
freaking
3
little-
when that came out.
Little baby.
I was 20 years in the making when that came. If it was in the 70s.
That was a funny show, though.
All right, so okay,
That's
so
called That 70s Show.
so
70s, wasn't it?
if you're rich, I mean, obviously there's nothing.
Yeah, but if
you
you're
can't do
rich,
with
there's
money.
nothing you can
Okay.
do with money.
Look,
And-
okay, Bill
But
Gates.
You
money
can
can't,
always
money can't buy
buy-
happiness.
You can always buy hot
Bill
girls,
Gates
and they
just
can
got a
always fake it.
divorce. Did you guys hear about this?
No.
Bill and Melinda Gates just got a
Oh,
divorce.
Melinda's rich.
Yeah, she gets half of everything.
Well,
Bill
yeah, but
has.
they're already. I mean, how do you get half a billions of dollars?
Shit,
So-
give her $1 billion and
Oh
she'd
my
be fine.
God.
Dude, I'm
Give me a
I'm already hit her up.
5%, 1% of that.
I'm already hit her up on Bumble or whatever.
Yeah. Jay's like, I already hit Melinda up on Tinder. We got a date next
I'm
weekend.
joking. I'm happily married. But they're like, well, this guy's 65 years old.
Are you 100,
Yeah.
100 and some?
He's a billionaire. I
Are you-
bet you there's gonna be some bombshells gonna be fucking
Oh, yeah.
following him around. You watch.
Dude,
Except for
you
look
know
at
how
him
many-
though. I bet you he ain't even into sex.
You know how many?
He looks like
Do you know how many blonde bombshells are following him around anyway?
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
Did you have to
I mean,
pay
he's
him?
65 and he's gonna pick up some 19-year-old just
Oh,
freaking
dude.
knockout.
Yeah.
And then
Dude,
she's,
he doesn't even look
better have a
like
prenup.
girls
And that
cross
motherfucker
his
isn't that good
mind.
looking of a dude.
Oh, he's not.
He's not that.
Not at all.
I mean, he's an
I
average
bet you
dude.
girls don't cross his mind though.
He's
Look
he's
at
the
him.
dude where there's a bunch of naked chicks in the hot tub behind him and he's on the computer.
Yeah.
I call bullshit because
Surfing porn.
I call bullshit because
Fuck you, Robert.
I guess he had an ex. He had an ex.
You belong on this
Dude, that's a
show.
good one. But he had an ex-girlfriend, and he put in the bylaws with this new wife. Never made her to sign a prenup, but in the bylaws was, hey, every summer I'm going to hang out on the beach with my ex-girlfriend, and she's married.
What kind of life is that?
So they would go hang out on the beach for like 2 weeks, and
I guess if you got
he'd go back to his
billions of
wife.
dollars, it's like, I know, but I mean,
You know?
really.
I mean,
Can you
honestly,
pay? You can
like,
use
if
the
the
money.
money was no object, and you never have to do
Hey.
anything again, and your wife was like,
Yes.
"Hey, I'm gonna go hang out with my ex." Like, well, I guess you do you.
I'll do me. Where's the pool boy?
Yeah. Yeah, money.
Whoa,
Just money
you
can't.
went to
No,
the
no,
pool
no,
boy?
no, for the wife.
For the wife.
For Oh,
dude.
That was the homosexual
me.
quote of the week.
No, but for the who's stepping on
That's
this
twice. That's twice.
Josh's big
Oh,
today.
it's me.
Jesus,
Sorry.
Josh.
Jesus Christ.
And your big old
No,
fucking
but-
clod hoppers.
I'm
down
just saying
there.
that's twice
I'm
today,
saying
Jake.
Bill Gates leaves and she goes after the pool boy. Basically, is
Or
what I'm
you're
trying
going
to
after
say.
the pool boy.
Whatever, dude. They didn't
Don't
want
matter,
to.
man.
I was
maybe the
talking
pool-
about
maybe
his
the pool
wife
boy's hot.
going off and being the guy.
I was talking about Bill going.
And then
off.
you were like, "Fuck yeah, pool boy!
Hell yeah.
I'm gonna fucking show him how to screen the pool."
Whatever, dude. You know better than that.
Do I?
Yeah, you do. That ain't what I meant. Fuck. That's
Well,
right.
you said it,
Somebody's
though.
getting upset right now.
No.
Don't get upset, Jay.
Do you remember my life hacks? Don't get so fucking
So, anyways,
offended.
what'd you guys decide?
Use your fucking blend.
What did you guys decide? Poor and good looking, or rich and fugly?
I'm thinking.
I'm thinking
poor.
rich and fugly,
If
man.
I'm
at this
rich,
point.
can I pay for plastic surgery?
Well, no, obviously you have to stay fugly.
I have to stay.
Oh yeah, no, I'm going with poor.
You're going with poor.
Yep.
You're gonna be living in an alley.
Yeah, I mean, dude, I mean,
Yeah, I'm
you're
going
living
rich.
from day to day,
Dude, rich.
but money don't buy happiness. I don't care. You can. I mean, look at it. Some of the richest guys in the world. I mean, they ain't happy.
Right.
How do you know that? You talk to him?
I have. So when I was up in Issaquah, me and Bill, we sat down.
Yeah.
And
If money can't buy you happiness, you're spending it wrong.
I'm going rich.
I never.
Ain't nobody
I never thought
not
about
happy with hookers and cocaine.
Oh, Jesus. Yeah, but you're gonna be dead. I guess you're going happy though, right?
Right.
Why
Well,
would you be dead?
depends on what happy means.
Depends on how much cocaine you get.
Does happy mean you have to be
The cocaine's for the
getting laid
girls.
and
Oh,
snorting lines? You know? Depends
Yeah.
on what happy means to you.
yeah. I don't know. I just don't.
Happy means
I just don't know that money could buy
And I can
happiness.
say,
You just
I-
gotta
You
find
think so?
those fetish girls that are down with you wearing a mask.
Do you think they could? You think it could, Corey? You think money could buy happiness?
I don't think it can buy happiness, but I think it can buy shit that can be fun as hell.
For a little while.
Hold on.
Well,
Can money pay for nannies?
Yep.
Can money buy race cars?
Yep.
Do race cars make you happy?
Yes.
For a while.
Does not taking care of your kids yourself make you happy?
See?
Oh, there you go.
You're split.
Yeah.
So-
yeah. Now you're.
Yep.
All right.
if
All
I
right.
was single,
Mike,
What?
can money buy you a boat?
Yeah, I can buy a boat now.
Not when you're poor.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Can
Yeah,
money buy
can
you a
buy
boat?
Yep.
Can money buy you a cooler full of blue smoothies?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Okay. Are you ever not happy sitting on a boat with a cooler of blue smoothies?
No, never.
All right. So money
Okay,
can't buy
money can
happiness.
buy. That was pretty easy, actually.
Till the blue smoothies run out.
Then you buy more.
I'm sorry, but when you're rich, blue smoothies never run out.
depends on what makes you happy.
Listen,
Oh,
you can
man.
even pay people to go bring you blue smoothies.
Or you can fly them in on a helicopter because I have a helicopter with a pilot because I'm rich.
Exactly.
Sitting out on my yacht and he lands right on the boat and just drops him right down there.
Right? You can be
You
ugly
got all
as
your
all
honeys
get.
laying
You
around.
can
Your
be ugly as all
helicopter-
get and have your yacht full of tens.
Oh,
Oh yeah.
But you ain't getting none.
The fuck you are. The fuck you are.
They're just,
denim.
hang,
You're
they're
getting
just
all
hanging
denim.
out on your boat.
Your helicopter's gonna be hovering above your boat, and you're gonna be beer bonging blue smoothies.
Oh,
from
that
the
would be
helicopter.
amazing.
Dude, if
Oh,
you're,
could you
if
imagine
you're
that?
rich
That would blow
enough,
right out your ass.
if you're
Could you
rich
imagine
enough
beer
to
bombing from a
have,
helicopter? It just it would shoot right out your butt.
listen,
You'd be cleaning the deck.
Hey, fuck you, Robert.
if you're rich enough to have a yacht where your helicopter comes in to deliver blue smoothies to your yacht full of tens,
Oh,
okay, ugly as you may be,
But does that
you
really
can
make you
still,
happy?
you can still go you, and point to your bedroom, and those ladies be sprinting to your bedroom.
they're only there for the money.
Bill, who
And
gives a
matter.
fuck?
But does that really make you that happy? Because you're not even going to satisfy one of them because you're going to go downstairs and pass out.
It doesn't matter. Because you're only
got
there
the blue
to
pills on there.
satisfy yourself.
You're going to go downstairs after all those blue smoothies and be like,
Oh.
and they're all going to be sitting there going, look at that
Okay.
little
Okay.
That's when you pay him not to laugh.
At home. Okay, when you nut in 30 seconds, do you think she is enjoying it?
Oh, absolutely.
30 seconds.
For 30 seconds, she is. For 30 seconds, she
Tell
is
me you're like,
After that, she's like, well, fuck, he fell asleep.
right?
He's snoring. Shit.
You're like, well, I'm done.
Good night.
You need a magazine?
Turn the channel. I'm going to bed.
Would you mind turning that down?
Could you turn that down? I'm going
Could
to
you use the quieter vibrator this time? You know, the one that goes instead of
Yeah, don't get the 5-speed out. He's got 5 forward speeds and 3 in reverse.
Could you imagine like trying to sleep and she's sitting there next to you like shifting gears like
Sounds like a freaking car going down the racetrack. And it's like backing up.
But then it's just like and then just all of a sudden
This was a bad idea.
How old were you guys before you got the first toy in the bedroom for the wife?
Jesus Christ!
He's
You
gotta-
wanna know
he's
where
gotta
dicks
make-
are sucked again?
No,
You gotta make sure it's,
for the wife.
you know, he doesn't want us to know when he got his first toy.
No, I'll tell you.
That
I can
freaking
tell you
post
straight
that,
up.
what's his name put on there? Ronald? What's his name?
The fuck you, Robert.
The dude that posted, he said, my husband told me that I could suck his kidney stones out.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
That was freaking hilarious.
I've been here for 3 hours.
I've been here for 3 hours. I think he
Is
lied.
that you?
No, it wasn't me.
Ronald. What's his name?
Ronald?
Who?
He's on that. He's on that.
I
chat.
work with
He's
idiots.
He's on the work.
Yeah.
I work with idiots because he had that come
Good
up
time
there
to
and it
promote
says,
this.
Yeah, absolutely.
You're up.
You're up.
I'm up. Why do I gotta do it? So, anyways, we started a new Facebook group called "I Work with Idiots." ... Yeah. Check it out on Facebook.
Fucking join it and post some shit.
Join and post some shit.
Stupid shit.
Would you?
Our goal is to have it taken
Eventually,
down.
we'll do a giveaway for some Straight Garbage Podcast gear on there.
What'd you
Free
think of
shit.
that fucking seatbelt I posted on there?
Oh, that was funny. It was
alright.
tied in a knot.
Dude,
Who did that?
it was all fucking twisted. It was
Who was on the truck
pulled
last?
all the way out, Jim. It was pulled all the way out and shoved underneath the seat, like someone lifted the seat up and then let the air out and sandwiched it on top of that.
Oh, you know who did
and
that?
I undid
right?
it.
It's probably the
You know who did that, right?
the two guys in the shop that work on
Probably.
all
Oh
the
no, no,
So-
because I went to.
Oh, right here.
My seatbelt, the buckle part, you know, the
Oh yeah, that is freaking hilarious.
shit. Right? Who posted it?
I think he's
Robert.
lying. Was it Robert?
Yeah, Robbie. It's
Oh.
Robbie. So
Is it
Oh,
Robbie?
yeah, yeah.
Oh, okay.
You see it?
I didn't know who posted it, but it's funnier than shit.
nice. That's awesome.
Oh yeah, I tried
Anyway,
for 3 hours. I
my-
think he's lying.
My seatbelt, the buckle part that buckles in, was twisted like 3 times around, like that whole thing, you know. And then the back side where it goes through the little loop and goes into the windy thing, that was twisted too.
The windy thing.
I know.
You know what I'm talking?
I
The
like
spring,
windy thing.
you know the thing. That was,
you know when you do the thing and you go around the corner and
dude, it was twisted like
chases the
6
thing
times.
around the
It
tree.
was pulled all the way out
All I
and
know is
shoved
when
under
you
the
go to
seat.
the transfer station, just be careful that you don't leave your truck for unattended. Because
Yeah.
when you get back in there, your head will be up in the fucking ceiling
Right.
like this because your seats went.
Oh,
Or you'll have panties on your windshield
Yeah.
wiper.
yeah.
Oh yeah, panties on your windshield wiper.
Yeah, he's funny. I like him.
He's hilarious. Oh, you should have
Yeah.
seen him. You should have seen when he put the girls' panties in Rob's car. Oh yeah, in the front seat.
Nice.
Yeah, they're related.
No, they're not.
Yeah, they are.
No,
Mm-hmm.
I know.
just because you have sex doesn't mean you're related.
In Jay's case, it does.
Wow, really? Wow. Fuck you, Robert.
You gotta throw that. You gotta throw that
Yes. And the burn of the week goes to Corey.
in. How's that burn? We're not related.
Okay.
You need another beer, dude.
Suck on my eyes, fucking whatever.
Dude,
What's your deal?
you're acting like me at home, man. You're butthurt as fuck.
No,
I'm not. I get so butthurt at home. I'm like constantly in trouble for being butthurt, but you know, whatever.
Pussy.
Yeah.
Yeah. I am. Thank you.
Duh.
Duh.
You know what? This is gonna be perfect for working on the Suburban later while I'm
grab me a
fucking
beer while
hammered.
you're in there. Awesome.
Why don't you wait till I close the fridge first? That'd be
Oh,
great.
I just assumed that's what you're.
What are you working on now?
He's trying to put a 6-inch muffler on a 3-inch tube.
No. So get this. I've got it. I've got the engine all back together.
Yeah.
I go to start it,
Oh fuck.
and
You
it's
gotta
like
put gas in it.
it's like. I mean, it acts like the timing's all out of whack. I'm like, what the fuck?
This
This is bullshit. So I put the little jumper wire in the diagnostic port and check the codes, and it says crank sensor. I'm like, okay, that makes sense. Why
That's
it sounds
easy.
like it's right. Yeah. So I got to pull it out, and it's one bolt with a little plate on it.
Yep.
Connected to a plastic tube that goes inside the timing cover.
Mm-hmm.
Well, okay, you undo the bolt, and then you go to take it out. Well, the plate comes off the plastic. Okay? Because
You're fucked.
why the fuck not?
Why not?
So, you can't get this bitch out. People are like, either pull the timing cover. Fuck this. I just had the whole front end of this motor off. I'm not going back there. Or they say you can take and get a screw and like heat it up red fucking hot and then like screw it into the plastic
And then pull the plastic off.
and then pull the deal out.
Bet that fucking didn't work.
I don't know yet. I've tried it.
Oh, okay.
Because the power steering pump's in the way. So I got to remove the power steering pump and get it out of the way.
Jesus.
So I can try that.
Nice.
Yeah.
So that
And
reminds
then
me.
you gotta find a bigger screw to put back in the hole because you melted the plastic all the shit. when you
No.
put that screw in.
The whole sensor is a big plastic
Yeah,
deal.
I know.
Do you?
It says you gotta heat a screw up.
Yeah.
So when you put that screw in there, guess what? It's hot.
Yeah.
So it's gonna go-
Or it melts to the
I didn't say
plastic.
that.
It could.
Well, apparently people have done this, and that's a common thing.
So the
They're
funny
wrong.
thing about the
I'll tell you
people
why.
that have done this shit on YouTube, a lot of times you try their shit and it's like, what the hell went wrong right there?
Sometimes it does work. I was
Sometimes it
changing the. I broke off the
No, you
wheel
didn't.
speed sensor on my Jeep.
Oh.
Remember?
Oh, that is it still for sale?
Do you
Don't-
break it off or did I break it off?
Don't
wheel
buy a fucking
sensor or the
Jeep.
Jeep?
No, I did.
Oh.
My old Jeep. Yeah, it's still for sale.
Is it?
Yeah.
What's
I
it
have-
up to now? Like 7,500?
When was the last? What was it last time?
Oh
you
my
asked?
god! We had to been up to like $5,300 on that thing.
Yeah,
At
70,
one time.
73 would be good.
Yeah.
Every time you,
You bought
His
a
old-
Samurai?
his-
every time we
old
talk
Jeep?
to,
Did you buy a Samurai?
No, that's my brother-in-law's.
Oh.
I was driving it because I had my camper hooked up to my pickup, and I just drove it so I could, when I got off work, I could just jump in my pickup.
so we didn't have to pull his tow mirrors out like I did.
So I wasn't pulling a ghost trailer all over town like a fucking douche.
Yeah.
Fuck you, Robert.
You can
So-
see better out of the mirrors, though, right?
What?
You can see better out of those mirrors like
When
that.
they're out?
Yeah.
Actually, okay,
It's upset.
no, but my driver's
How you
side
doing?
mirror
Good.
is broke, so it just sits there and flops. But when it's out, it doesn't.
It doesn't flop.
It sits perfectly still.
So what
actually,
you need
yes,
to
I
do is be a real douche and just put the one out.
I could do that. Just one. Anyways,
Like, I'm thinking about being gay.
Yeah.
I'm not sure.
I'm just kind of on the fence
Kinda
right
on the
now.
I'm in Brokeback Valley, not necessarily on the mountain yet.
I'm hiking
You know,
up
I'm
there.
heading that way.
I'm hiking
We're
up
in
there.
Montana, so you never
Toes
know.
in the lake. Just see what it's about.
See how cold.
Dude, I
Just
broke
testing
the
water.
I broke the wheel speed sensor off on my Jeep, and they said the same thing. Screw it, put a screw into it, and pull it out. This thing was so fucking corroded or rusted or whatever. I yanked on that thing as hard as I could, and it would not come out. So I finally just drilled.
Yeah, but remember when you were trying to do something like that, and then your brother had to come over and do it, and was like,
Jesus Christ.
No, different.
what was different?
Don't worry about it.
No. Well,
I'll tell that story in a minute.
WD-40 and stuff like that.
I
Brake
tried.
clean.
It would not come out.
Really?
Yeah. So I used a drill bit and I drilled it out, got it out, and I thought it felt like it screwed in because I was using a screwdriver or something to unscrew it to twist it out. It just pulls out and pushes in. I pushed the new one in, still didn't freaking work. I'm like, what the hell? So I figured it out. I pulled it out, and there was chunks of metal in there from the old sensor that I left in there.
Oh, jeez.
So don't leave any old metal in there
When you drill it out,
when you
drill it out.
fuck up your deal that you were talking about.
Huh.
You know what I'm talking about?
That's
Weird.
the.
Does that make any sense at all?
No, I don't get it.
It's a magnet. I didn't realize they were magnetized. So every time that thing would spin, more metal from the old magnet would magnetize to the new sensor, so it would throw the light on my dash.
Oh.
So I had to pull it out and scrape all the old metal out. So
Out of the little gear.
out of the little hole on the I don't know what it's called. Something.
The little
Sorry,
thing,
we
the
did
thingamajigger.
The thingamajigger with
The thingamajigger that spins.
right, exactly.
Right.
So back to Josh's thing with he was talking about my brother having to fix my Jeep.
Fuck you,
I was
Robert.
I was changing ball
Just
joints,
saying.
and I was using the little the press to press it out. So you use a ratchet to pull on this screw that screws through to push the ball joint out. And I'm sitting there, I'm pulling on this thing as hard as I can. Couldn't get it. I'm sitting there, I'm waiting. I'm sitting there taking a break. My fingers freaking hurt from holding on to this thing so tight. My brother says, "Get out of the way. I'll just do it." And he puts his hand on there, literally one little twist, and pops it right out. That fast. I'm like,
He's got to be bigger than you then.
yeah, he's a little bigger. It was kind of funny 'cause I go, this is fucking diet. Lost all this weight, now I can't.
Well, the funny thing is, we did the ball joints on that Dodge of my brother-in-law's.
Yeah, how'd that
and
go?
Those are pressed in.
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
bitch,
were-
isn't it? I did the ball joints on my Dodge too.
Yeah, they were a bitch to get out.
Yeah, I
But
couldn't get the axle out.
We got the axle out fine because we used a puller.
Oh yeah,
Because they make that. Shit
Oh, do
that
they?
You can just pull it out,
Oh.
and it works really good.
yeah.
But
I used a
anyway,
bunch of red
put 'em back in.
to get it off.
Put it back in. So we got them in, and we thought they were pressed. We had to go back like a week later after he drove it for a while and retighten everything because they finally
Oh really?
seated. Yeah. Yep.
Wow.
Because we didn't get them pressed in far enough.
Did you rent one of the presses?
Yep.
How'd you like that? Those
We
things
still
are
got it.
fucking. Oh really?
Yeah. My brother.
Do you guys want to know a secret about ball joints and stuff? I'm not making this shit up either. You fucking freeze them.
Oh,
Yeah,
I
they'll
had to push
slide
it
in.
Fucking freeze them
Yep.
and fucking slide right
They
in.
slide right in.
And
then
my
when
dad
they-
showed me
when
that. I
they-
was like,
when
no
they heat up, they
fucking
just
way.
go.
Yep.
Yep.
You believe it or not, that
Just
that
like
metal
that.
will shrink.
I've been looking at doing the
Yeah.
gears. I've been looking at doing the gears in my Jeep, and they were saying to put it in
more
the
time.
oven to stretch it, to put it over the carrier
Yeah,
or
yeah.
the blocker or whatever.
Yeah, I could not believe it. My dad was like, "Oh yeah, just fucking freeze them." I'm like, "What?" I was doing ball joints on something. I'm like, "Fuck, whatever." Throw them in the freezer. I thought he's out of his mind. And he's like, "How long have they been in there?" It's about an hour. He's like, "Yeah, it should be enough time." Because I couldn't get them to go.
Oh yeah.
And then fucking, they just fell right in.
Dude.
Could not believe it.
Your dad comes up with
Yeah.
some of the. It's like Larry.
I've never had a problem getting.
They
them in,
come
it's
up
always
with
getting
some
them
of
out.
the
Weird
craziest shit, and it's
Yeah.
like,
I couldn't.
why would I do that? And it freaking works. And it's like, you guys have been around for a long time.
Yeah.
They did a lot of redneck engineering.
right.
Yeah.
And
Well, they had
it
to
works.
grow
Oh,
up,
yeah,
you know,
absolutely.
where they grew up.
Absolutely.
But
But
yeah, I was
It works.
blown away. Fucking freeze them. But it's actually on my ex-father-in-law's Polaris. What ball joints in. He goes, "Dude, because I've been out of this thing for 3
Trying to pound
hours.
'em in?
Trying to power them in. And I can't get them in." So I called him up. It's like, "Hey, Dad, do you know anything about these ball joints?" He's like, "No." He goes, "But put them in the freezer and I'll be there in like an hour." And I'm like,
all
so I
right.
tell him, I was like, "Hey," he said to put them in the freezer. And he looked at me just fucking dumb as
Right.
shit. I'm like,
Okay.
that's what he said. Put them in the freezer. And so he put them in the freezer. Dad showed up. Dad's like, "Oh yeah, that metal shrinks," and they just slid right in, like butter.
Wasn't that your
Could not
dad?
believe it.
There was something. Someone was selling a pickup that had something wrong with the transmission. So he's like, "Oh yeah, just fill it with sawdust."
No, Dad didn't sell it. Dad,
he just told him to do it, right? Or
No,
something.
no,
I heard something about that.
Dad bought a rig, and the guy told Dad that.
Oh,
Dad,
gotcha.
Dad would never done that to anybody.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, I just heard that.
then
Something about...
fill it
Pretty
up
sure
with
your dad
sawdust.
did that to you.
What?
What?
No, my dad would have never done that
No.
to me. But
Those
no,
are-
it was something to do with sawdust.
You put sawdust in the transmission, and it'll work for a while.
Yeah.
Well, it's like
Yeah. My
it's
dad
like,
would never do that.
It's
to
like the
anybody.
freaking tires.
Yeah.
So when we did my tires on my Toyota, so we got the bags, but on the big trucks, the guys were saying they would just put
antifreeze
antifreeze
basically.
in there,
Right.
and it's just a balancing thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's funny because I took some tires over for my
Race car.
my race car to have him change because I had...
Did he fuck up your sensor?
I didn't have any
no.
sensors. Anyway,
though.
I was
kidding,
changing.
Jay.
I was changing wheels. and
So between the three guys, I fucked up all three of your wheels. So
We do have something in common.
right?
yeah, and you guys all
He did-
still bring
he did a
shit
good
to my
job.
house,
But
so
you didn't fuck up my.
obviously-
You
You
didn't
notice
fuck
I
up my
stopped,
wheels.
He didn't fuck up mine. That
You
was
didn't fuck up my
luckily.
wheels. It was just
No, I didn't fuck up your
It was
wheels.
just the
It's
one
a
sensor.
Yeah.
Anyways, I took it over there. His balancing machine wouldn't balance it because the wheels were so narrow.
narrow.
There was no.
Would you
lip.
have donuts on them?
Yeah, they're
on your race car?
They're like
small.
almost like
fronts.
almost
Oh,
like
the fronts are probably like
almost like
that
a
big.
motorcycle tire.
So
Oh,
there's
right.
no lip for it to, I didn't want it balanced on the outside, and they're probably not going to be touching the ground anyways.
Yeah.
But,
Well, the way you drive, they probably will be.
yeah, probably. But he was talking about the antifreeze.
Oh yeah,
What
Yeah.
do you call it? Wet
It's called liquid balance.
liquid balance.
Yeah.
because
And
what
I was
I did
like,
with
oh,
mine is I
yeah.
bought the bags off of Amazon.
Right.
They need a bead balance, which is
Bead balance. We
that.
talked about that too. And I'm
Yeah.
You
but
just throw the bead in there and
right.
seal the tire up, and that bag breaks open.
Right.
And my truck drives so freaking smooth.
Right.
I mean, it doesn't. There's no shake, no wobble, other than that fucking sensor light on.
Yeah.
Because
It's funny because
we changed
What
the
a piece
sensor
of
out.
black tape over it.
Yeah.
Dude. No, it's funny because he left the shop. He's like, my sensor light's never been on. I said, oh, it will be. I've been fucking holding this fucking sensor.
Oh,
man.
it was. It was. It came on.
Oh, it will.
And then we thought. And then we thought, okay, we thought it was the rear passenger side,
And coming up
and we
driver's
broke that
side.
out and put a new sensor in it.
Yeah.
And then I was like, I did the whole freaking holding the button and all that bullshit, and I was like, God damn it, the sensor light's still on. So I took the sensors because I was thinking, are the sensors bad?
Yeah.
So I took the sensors up to Ted, and he scanned them all, and he says, no, all the sensors are good. He said, the sensor in your rear passenger tire is good. He says, but the one in your front passenger tire is bad.
Yeah.
So we just forgot.
Yeah.
It was just...
And by the way, I just did a
That's
shift.
so
I just did a
weird.
shift for these guys on the side,
Yeah.
and they're bitching about it.
No,
Oh.
I'm not bitching about it. I appreciate it
Exactly. That's what I
100%.
said too.
Yeah,
I like
Anyways,
coming over and drinking
but
beer with
I-
you
back
at
to my
9
story.
o'clock.
exactly. But
We were talking about the liquid balance and then the bead balance that
Yeah.
you were talking about,
Yep.
or the bag, whatever. And then we were just kind of talking about it, and I was like, could you imagine if I go down the track and one of those tires pops and there's freaking antifreeze or beads
oh yeah, could you imagine?
scattered across
Oh, no,
this track?
I don't know if those beads. I don't.
You can't have antifreeze in your car. It's all water.
Right.
'Cause-
The beads would probably be a problem
Right.
on the track. If
And
you lost a tire,
antifreeze. Yeah.
the beads would be a big
Exactly.
issue because when somebody hits those, they're gonna be like,
Yeah. It would not be good at 150
as long as it's not
or
you.
whatever. Yeah. As long as the guy after me.
Dude, I only have beads in the rear tire, so
But
ain't
did
gonna
I-
affect me. Maybe you should do that.
Corey,
so the
did-
guy racing
That's
you,
true. Maybe.
you blow a tire and you're like, he's like, what? Into the wall, and you're like, I won. Woo!
Yeah. Hey, a win's a win.
Yeah.
No matter how you do
I
it.
showed you where I fucked up, right?
I don't know.
On the tire machine.
No. What do you mean?
I showed you where I fucked up. Like you and Josh.
Oh right,
wheels.
yeah. Because he had a tightener, a lock,
That
so that it wouldn't bounce over the
won't
rim.
bounce over the wheel.
And yeah,
Yeah.
You'd
So he didn't
figure
tighten
you'd
that.
figure after working 32 years in the tire industry.
having one of these machines
32
at your
years.
house,
Holy shit.
playing with it and shit.
32 years in the tire industry,
Dude.
and then what? 64 in the garbage industry.
To have a freaking
I mean, total. That's
Tire
like 90
machine.
years in your garage since
yeah.
you've had this machine
Fuck yeah, I know.
forever.
To have a
Right.
tire machine and a balancing machine in your shop would be amazing. It
Right.
would be amazing.
I tell you what, I was
And
gonna
all it
shit
costs
this-
you is a 30-pack or a 18-pack of Tall Boys.
Yeah,
And you start drinking at 9.
yeah, that's the bad. thing
Shit's
is-
good.
All right, hold up.
Oh, wait.
Don't catch me on my 18th
We're
beer.
balancing. Woo.
He told me the reason he scratched my lap. It was the last one, wasn't it? It was the
I
last
thought,
wheel.
I thought 2 wheels. I think I got you on 2 wheels. Maybe one.
It was just one. I think it was the
Oh,
last
okay.
one. You're like, yeah. I think it was because I didn't have a beer that time.
Yeah,
so
I
it was
know.
already 3. However
Yeah.
many beers deep.
Well,
when
the
I
problem
got
with
there.
mine
And
I had,
is
I had
so
2
mine have
Joshes.
the bolts all the way around
Yeah.
and they're raised.
Oh, right. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he had to set it to where it would
Yeah.
Pass
and then
the,
pop in
the bolts.
and go around without scraping over the top of the bolts.
Yeah.
But he did it. They didn't scrape any of the bolts. He just broke the shit out of my sensor.
Yeah.
No, I'm just kidding.
That wasn't me though.
No, that wasn't.
You
No.
remember? You remember?
I remember.
Yeah.
Yes, I remember.
Somebody came over and was like, well, "Fucking
Oh, we gotta get this thing. We gotta get this thing off the
Who's
rim.
Let me do it my fucking self. I was so pissed.
Just trying to help.
I know.
I know, but that's good.
Yeah.
Josh,
don't
what's on your
care.
mind?
I mean, it
You
was
have something
better
to
than
say.
paying $70 a. Fuck you, Robert. It was better than paying $70 a
So
piece for
a buddy
sensors.
just called me up the other day, and he has a buddy who has 22-inch wheels.
Oh shit!
He goes, "You want to do them?" I said, "No,
No.
No.
no,
Will they fit on there?
I don't. Yeah, it'll do 24s. My tire machine says it'll do
big.
24s." I go, "Nope,
big
I
tire.
don't want to do them." And he goes, "Yeah, I get that." And I'm like, "Yeah, I fucking get that too." Fuck.
Smells
He gave me
fantastic.
22s. And he goes, "Well,
Smells
he
like
goes,
butthole.
the tire shop that I worked
Tasted like
for."
butthole.
Imagine that.
So the tire shop I worked for told them fucking $400 to $500
To change tires?
for just because he ordered them online.
Oh, to
And
mount them and balance them
I don't balance them. $400 to $500
for 22s.
22s.
Did you tell him $200?
I said no. I said I'm not gonna do them. I'm not gonna be risking that shit. No way. Nope.
Said 200. Just say $200. Now I'm
I
not
can.
liable for
Honestly,
any
I can
damage.
hand
The
mount them.
the bigger they are, is it harder?
So
No.
you got 22s.
Easier.
So you got
It's still a circle.
You're a
Well-
circle.
But no, but you got 22, so they're basically 22s. You're going to be a lot shorter sidewalls on them,
Yeah.
you know.
Oh, okay.
And
Thinner.
but like if you go the bigger, you're right. The bigger the tire, the easier it is to bar it on. You know, like a truck tire. I can do a truck tire in
But even the 20s.
30 seconds.
Oh, goddamn. My 20s on my
So-
pickup?
Yeah.
She's fucking heavy.
Yeah.
Those. I mean, I was going to switch.
Yeah,
I
that's what you're
was
saying.
going to go to 18.
I know you
The
went
same-
the 20s, right? Is that what you
No,
got?
the 20s came on it.
Oh,
I had
yeah,
20s
that's right.
on
That's
it.
right.
Remember when
Yeah.
we changed them all
Yeah.
that one day? But I was going to go to 18s, and I was like, fuck. Because 20s were the lowest price I could find for tires was $1,895 out the door.
Jeez.
And I was like, are you freaking kidding me?
Right?
So I ordered them online from Tires Only and got them delivered to my house for $830. And then
Yeah.
over to Jay's,
Mm-hmm.
couple 30 packs.
Yeah. But a lot of that shit though,
We're done.
I would like to just do it by myself. Nobody out there. So I could pay attention to what I'm doing.
Right.
People are talking
That's
about
why I just
gears
left you
and
alone.
stuff. And I'm just like,
That's because he doesn't want to see us Googling, how do you put tires on?
Is Jay doing this right?
yeah. No, it's just people talking and stuff. You get sidetracked a lot and then just like, I mean, man.
So the key is you go over early, about 9 o'clock.
Yeah, when he's on a
just-
Saturday
there's
morning,
nobody in
he's
the
only got
shop.
2 beers in him, about
You only
then.
got 2 beers in you, and then tires
Yeah.
get done. We drink
No.
a couple more bears, and then
Not that way. Honestly, I
he does a good job. He does a really good job,
I
actually.
and honestly, how many times I've felt bad about your guys' shit.
Yeah.
I mean,
Like,
honestly, it still hurts me.
3 out of 3 people agree. Jay fucks shit up.
Yeah.
No.
All right, so if you want
if you want cheap tires and shit mounted,
Fuck you, Robert.
go to Jason's. J, sins.
Fuck you, Robert.
It's supposed to be a cousin joke, but it's not translating well.
Robert, if you're listening, go fuck yourself.
Yeah. Fuck you, Robert.
Yes.
Fuck you, Robert.
All right, so we're gonna bring this episode of Straight Garbage Podcast, the Robert Doesn't Know We Recorded It edition.
It's gonna knife us
love you,
all.
Robert.
Can I throw something in really quick
Yeah, sure.
with my fun facts?
No shit.
Because it didn't seem like you guys really got it. All the stuff I wrote down was like really shitty stuff that was on Robert's birthday.
Right.
So like, Robert's kind of a shitty person. You know, he didn't show up today, obviously.
Yeah.
It was his birthday.
So fuck you, Robert.
Fuck you, Robert.
It's his birthday.
Hey, let's
May
all get
24th.
a simultaneous fuck you, Robert. 3, 2, 1.
Fuck you, Robert.
I hope people were saying that in their car. Listening.
Oh yeah, there's
Yeah.
people listening.
Someone's at Walmart. Fuck you, Robert.
Yeah. Actually, wherever you're at, wherever you are listening to this right now, I want you to scream out loud, "Fuck you, Robert," and just
And then let us know what happened.
let it be what it's be, and then fucking hit us up on Facebook, Straight Garbage Podcast.
There's a couple of them that will.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I think there's a couple of you guys that will.
There will.
We need to air this like on Monday, just out of the blue. Just throw it on there. I'm like Monday or Tuesday.
I will try.
That way, then we have the other two.
It's easy for you to say they're not doing anything.
Yeah, whatever, dude. I got
I'll
my
try.
dedication. I'm here.
Just do it.
Thank you
Doc.
so much. So
Glad we're in the presence of the prince.
Oh
yeah, right.
Bringing that one back.
That's been a while.
All hail the prince.
All hail the prince. Fuck yeah.
The prince is here.
Fuck, he's been here. I haven't gotten much love lately.
All right,
You're all fired.
Love you, Jay.
Right. All right, so you want to give Robert a special thanks to also.
Fuck you, Robert.
Hit us up on wherever Facebook. Excuse me.
Oh,
Or,
you just puked on your mic.
I did.
You had a better stand, it would run off.
Here, hold on.
Hey, Robert. Have a good night. And go fuck yourself.
So go check us out on www.straightgarbagepodcast.com. Buy some merch if you
Rate and
want.
review.
Oh,
Hit us
show
on
shirt.
Facebook. Rate and review wherever you listen,
Gotta show
especially
shirt. Straight garbage.
especially
If you had
Apple.
some tits,
Apple
it would
and
look better.
Amazon, rate and review
Skinny
us,
fucker.
please.
That's how we get noticed. Please
yes,
rate and review. Please.
We're trying to do a cool studio and maybe do cooler things, but we can't
Corey's
because
a little
nobody will
skinny
rate and
fucker
review
too,
us.
by the way.
Yeah, that's Corey's on meth, so he's
Douche
lost
of
a
the
lot
week.
of weight.
So I've been talking more too.
Yeah.
Makes sense, I guess.
He's like starting the line before
Right,
it's
we gotta give
Wired.
we gotta give Corey a tranquilizer dart right before we start, just so he like calms down a little bit. Otherwise, he's like.
Yeah, this is the most I've seen you talk.
Wow.
So, anyways,
And
thanks
by
for
the way,
tuning in to another.
it was a pleasure sitting in today.
Yes,
Yes,
was
thank
fun.
you, Mike.
It was
Hold on,
fun.
Thank
hold
you,
on.
Mike.
Or as Jay would call it, special guest.
It was fun.
Special.
It was
Basically,
awesome.
he's calling you a retard.
Fuck
No,
you,
I'm not
Robert.
calling you.
It was fun.
Yeah,
It
thank
was
you, Mike.
awesome.
No,
awesome.
hopefully, maybe Mike can make a permanent spot on this
Fuck,
show.
I hope so.
It was fun. It was good.
All right, so
I'd rather Mike be here than Jay. That's just,
Wow, that's hardcore.
yeah,
Corey.
Mike's been here one time, but he's got more dedication to the
he
show.
does. Shit. How many drinks have you had?
I don't know.
You got 2. Look at that. Look at that dedication.
Hey,
Dude, that's
dude,
what Robert
dedicated.
drinks.
Like
That's
Robert.
beer is beer. Beer is good.
Well,
Beer is better cold. Just so you know.
Just so you know, I
right.
ain't helping nobody. I'm just doing my job. Peace the fuck out. Fuck all you guys. I'm doing
that's all he does
bare
anyway.
no,
That's all he does
no.
anyway.
That's
No.
what you guys do anyway.
No, it was
Fuck
fun.
you, Jay. Fuck you, Jay.
You guys are like, oh, I get like 80 texts, and I'm like, what the fuck? And you guys are like, why don't you text back? Because I'm working? I don't know. I don't know how you guys are sitting there just looking at your phone.
Okay,
going,
what about the 9 hours after your shift? What are you doing then?
Sleeping, drinking.
Yeah.
Well,
Exactly.
what
Why aren't you
everybody else
answering
would
that?
do.
Answering what?
I want to apologize for the last week. I've been extremely busy. That's why I haven't texted you back.
Oh my
say
God,
it.
that was
I've been busy.
see, that's
That
why
was-
he's douche of the week.
That was sincere.
Was that sincere?
That
Was that really sincere?
pretty sincere.
You're full of shit. That was
Jay's the
not
douche.
sincere.
All right, we'll bring
Well,
this.
all I can say is I appreciate your help this week. It was amazing.
Absolutely. See, that's what I do. I help the guys that don't, like, you guys are all bitching about, oh, nobody helps me. Well, fuck, when I'm on the route, I do.
That was
Right.
like a forced help, though.
Forced.
No, it's not. I do it all out of love.
Out
I
of
love this job.
helping.
All right, so tomorrow, when you get done before the rest of us, we'll see.
Oh, so I'm supposed to get done. I'm doing the
He's on
county.
county.
I
I'm
know
supposed
when
to
you
get
get
done.
done.
And I'll get
school.
Spiral for you tomorrow. By the
And I
way.
get the old school garbage truck.
Yep.
Or the new school.
The fast one.
Yeah. No. I get the new school truck.
slow truck.
Oh,
And
really?
if I fucking beat you guys done, we got issues.
I'll get Spiral for you. by the
You'll
way.
beat him done.
Oh, yeah, you're actually probably right.
Who's on the 6 route?
More.
More.
Ooh, maybe not.
Yeah.
All I know is tomorrow.
Depends on if he fakes a third dump.
Tomorrow I'm
Or
doing
if he
lap
breaks
way.
down.
Tomorrow I'm doing Lapway, and I'm doing my prospect area, and then I'm like, later. I'm gonna go do Spiral for Jay, and then I'm out.
Yep.
Later.
No, you're not.
No, I'm Josh. God dang it, Josh.
No, you're not.
We
Fucker.
gotta edit that out.
If you weren't
I'm
there,
not editing nothing. You know how many times we say streets and all that shit around
Did
here?
you not town?
Hey, we're from Lewiston, fucking Idaho.
if you
Thanks for
weren't,
tuning in to an episode of Straight
You're not
Garbage
doing-
Podcast.
No
We're
one-
out.
No one's
Peace
listening
out,
to this
you're
part.
not doing garbage anyway.
Nobody listens.
You're not doing garbage tomorrow, are you?
Huh?
Are you doing garbage?
Yeah.
Oh, well,
That's because your best friend took my spot.
okay.
Luckily,
so-
I'm not from Lewiston.
And then you better tell him, be like, cool, we're looking forward to your help tomorrow on garbage when you're done with yard waste.
Yeah, you dick.
Tell him.
Yeah.
So, anyways, thanks for tuning in to another episode of Straight Garbage Podcast.
Later.
Fuck you, Robert.
Peace!
Fuck you.
Fuck you.